It is officially day 666. It's MARKPIRES.
I was walking down
And it's
the road
real
today,
talk.
looking for another way
To ease my mind and help my living. It's real talk. It's the daily variety show. MARKPIRES Real Talk. And help my living. It's real talk. Uh-oh, I got a background play here. Hold on a second. Give me a second, people. Something is playing. It's here in the background. Oh, there it is. It's... It was DLive. Guys, well, oh, guys, look, it's not a competition on day 666 in a row, but if it was, Kevin Fugelfab would be the winner. And then Luke, I've auditioned for the part of your father. I would have been there with you, Star Wars. Who know? I didn't get the part. My people, let me say hello to everybody over here first and foremost. Again, I'm going to go down the list. Kevin, Luke, D in the house. Guys, thanks for joining me. Gypsy, thanks for joining me on the premiere of Donald Trump Show, episode 31, which just officially went live for anybody who didn't see it. Go back and check it out. I think it was pretty funny. What did you guys think of it? Let's hear it. Anybody think of it? What did you think? Glynis, how are you? George Rochelle has joined the show. Denise, she's living the dream. She's here with us from the top. Giggles in the house, and it's time to burn Holland and the Prophet. Numbers of the man, electrons of sex. Look, we have Hammerlin Jameson. He's going to be making an appearance later. Have some live music, and that's 10:30. It's day 6 so we're probably going to go until about 7 a.m. Just telling you. Anyway, just going down the list. Fisherman's Daughter, how are you? Mark Klosik in the house. I love it. Guys, I love it from the top when everybody's here with me. Bradley, how you doing? So excited, guys. All right, look, we're already starting it up here. Let's see. Yep. Cross said it. Day 666. It's day 666. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to beat that devil in the face. We're going to give him the old devil in the fudge. All right, I'm just getting myself locked in over here on the tube. Everybody, please smash that like, ding that bell, because when we do it, we give YouTube the old poke in the eyeball. Yeah, that's right. You haven't poked anybody in the eyeball before? I'm poking YouTube at the eyeball every day now. What are you doing over here? You going to suppress the show some more? Poked in the eyeball with a thumb. How was that? It didn't feel good, did it? Yeah, I'm sure it didn't. Kyle's in the house. All right, guys, so look... Casey, how you doing? I want you guys... Phil Dunphy. There's actually a bit I did on Donald Trump Show. You should check out, Casey. But join us on YouTube, Casey. Subscribe and click the bell. But follow, please, over on Twitch, because I don't know why nobody follows on Twitch. Casey, maybe you can help me with that. I gotta get over to 50. I'm at like 30. We just gotta get a couple more, okay? And so, look, you're gonna see a lot, Casey. Stay over there if you want. Bring some people in. That would be actually cool. Look, we need the woohoo, guys. Give it to me. Give me the woohoo. Woo-hoo! Look, day 6, and then another? Yeah. We get the woo-hoo on it. What are you going to do with the woo-hoo? Huh? What are you going to be? Yeah, really? So, look, we're just going to get right into the show for you, okay? First things first. Donald, are you there? Donald.
Hi, Mark. How are you?
Donald. Good. How you doing?
Good. Yeah, I'm just here right now getting ready for an interview with 60 Minutes. I understand today's day 666 in a row.
Yeah,
is that true?
It is.
I can't believe that, Mark. You know, you probably should have taken the day off.
No.
You could have a random visit from Nancy Pelosi. Mark, you gotta be careful. Day 666, you know she's the devil, right?
Pelosi the devil?
Mark, you know Joe Biden is not the devil. No, it's Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, so, look, when she went to downtown San Francisco, and she's like, hey, come on down, everybody's fine, there's no coronavirus here.
Remember
She's
that?
a liar.
She
And
is a
then
liar.
tomorrow, when you get to day 667, it will be like this one didn't even exist.
You know I can't do that,
I
Donald.
know, Mark, I get it, but it's day 666. Do you really want to play with the devil?
Come
I
on.
mean, Trumper does, but I'm Super Trump.
You're not Super Trump.
Yes, I am. Let's stop playing games, Mark. You know it and I know it. The American people need to know. Look, Mark, I gotta get going. I'm gonna go to Krypton for a trip to see Papa.
What?
Just make sure you get through 666 as quick as humanly possible.
All right,
And I'll
Donald.
see you tomorrow at the next Donald Trump show.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, Donald. So that's Donald. He keeps coming out with his Super Trump madness. And what we're going to do very quickly, because we're dropping frames already, probably because we dropped the Trump clip, and they like to kick me off the air whenever I do new Trump stuff. But I have something else I did for you guys. I did 2 today because this is a special day. It is a day that's been on my mind since this thing became an everyday thing. And I was like, one day we're going to be here. Well, we're here. We're officially here. It's the 6SixtY6 show. And I just want you guys to know numbers are numbers, but we're going to drive right through this one. And yeah, I'm getting beat up by the frames right now. I don't know why I'm losing so much, Let's just see if this rides through, because I want to play you this clip and I don't want it to slow down. It's a really cool clip that I made something else, okay? Something very special. It really bothers me when they do this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to get it to settle down, guys. Let's play a song. This may freeze while I play, but it should settle down as soon as I start playing, because when they hear music, they go away. When they hear TRU, they start cutting me off. So, Casey, what could I play for you? What could I play for you, Casey? Casey, this is my invention, the beat seat right here. And you kick it. It sounds like a guitar and a drum kit together at the same time. This is crazy that we're losing so many frames, though. I'm going up to 20% of my frames. Is this wages? Is this something that's going on normal? Or should I just... sometimes when I shut off, I reset the system real quick. And it stays in the same... If you guys stay here in the chat for that 1 minute that it resets, we'll be clean. I don't know why it does this. It's like not a clean stream or something. I can't figure it out. Could be because of the stream number. So, Casey, this is day 666 in a row. I've been live here every single day until today, the day we faced the devil. And we faced the devil so many ways, but I really want to play this clip for you that I made. And I can't do it while I'm losing a frame every second. Look at this. I'm looking at it actually myself. Let me just play a song, guys. Let me get along into it, and let's see if anything changes. Let's see. Sometimes a good reset will do it, but let's see what happens. I'm trying to get even... What's going on now? All right, I'm not sure what's going on. Everything's acting weird all of a sudden. That's not good. Jeez. All right. I got it. Sometimes it takes me a second to figure out how to write that one in. Here we go. So, this is a song by a band called Coldplay. And let's see, this is a song you can listen to even if I'm freezing on the screen. You'll be able to hear me play this. This will get me warm as well at the same time. First song of the night is always a little rough. Let's see what we got. Casey, hope you enjoy this. try your best, don't succeed. When you get what you want, what you need. When you feel so tired, you cannot sleep. Stuck in rivers of when your tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't replace. When you love someone that goes away, could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones. I will try to fix you. Fix you. I will fix you. When you're high above or down below. When you're doing love to let it go. If you never try, you never know just what you're worth. Lies will guide you on and ignite your bones. Yeah, I will try, and I will try, and I will try to fix you. I will fix you. I will fix you. I will fix you. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones. Yeah, I will try, and I will always try Yeah, I will try to fix you. Fix you. Hey world, I will fix you. Said, I will fix you. Lies will guide you all and ignite your bones. I will try to fix you. Are we moving still the same? I have to play something for Sig, and then we're gonna play some Bob Marley. I got a lot of stuff, but hold on. Are we moving or are we still losing frames? Or are we looking good now? I bet you we're looking good now. Tell me we're looking good. All right, check this out, guys. We're gonna go to this real quick.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Dada.
How are
Listen to this
you?
again. Good. How are you?
Good.
What's going
Yeah,
on?
I'm just here right now getting ready for an interview with 60 Minutes. I understand
Minutes?
today's day 666.
Yeah,
You know?
the
Is
old
that
devil.
true?
Yeah, I gotta face
I can't
him.
believe that, Mark.
Where's
You
that
know,
face
you
him?
probably should have taken the day off.
Yeah, I know.
You could have a random visit from Nancy Pelosi.
Pelosi?
Mark, you gotta be careful. Day 666, you know she's the devil, right?
She's not
Look,
the devil.
Mark, you know Joe Biden is not the devil. No, it's Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, so look, when she went to downtown San Francisco, and she's like, hey, come on down, everybody's fine, there's no coronavirus here.
Yeah.
She's a liar.
Well,
and then
totally.
tomorrow, when you get to day 667, it will be like this one didn't even exist.
I can't do that. You know that.
I know, Bark, I get it, but it's day 666. Do you really want to play with the devil? I mean, Trumper
ready.
does, but I'm Super Trump.
You're not super
Yes,
Trump.
I am. Let's stop playing games, Mark.
Keep
You
saying
know
this.
it and I know it. The American people need to know.
Well, if you want to win,
Look,
yeah.
Mark, I gotta get going. I'm gonna go to Krypton for a trip to see Papa.
That doesn't
Just
exist.
make sure you get through 666 as quick as humanly possible.
All right.
And I'll see you tomorrow at the next Donald Trump show.
I'll see you tomorrow,
Have a good
Donald.
night.
Have a good night, buddy. All right, so guys, that was the first step, and then this is what happened. I wanted to show you something else. So we have to face the devil, right? Check this out.
Well, I understand. You want to have a talk show every day. You know, one day you got to face the devil. I knew I would have to at some point. Can't get past day 666 without me. Is your soul prepared? I believe it is. You better make sure, kiddo. It's a crazy world out there. I'm prepared. Good to hear. Because I'll be coming after you. Coming after me? Of course! 666 days in a row? It was really nothing. Quit being so modest. I'm not. Am I? Maybe. I don't know. Why don't you come work for me? I don't think so. Look, door's always open. I appreciate it. Well, don't think I won't try to tempt you again. Day 1000. I'll be prepared for you. Really? I'll be ready. All right, kiddo. Look, don't let the door hit you on the way out, Diablo. I'll be seeing you around.
Devil advocate on day 666. Are you kidding me? Holy cow, the devil's advocate. So the other thing I wanted to try to do is I never saw, well, we're going to look up this up in a second, but let me just type it in actually and just see if I can figure it out. Devil went down to Georgia. I got to see what them chords are because if I can play that, we're going to be playing it. I didn't say devil went down to the Georgian house on the corner. I said Georgia. They put an N at the end. Here we go. Charlie Daniels Band. I want to see what this says. Ooh.
Devil went down to Georgia. He's looking for a soul to steal. He's behind the cause. I don't even know what the sounds of.
I mean, we can rock out. It's probably violin somewhere if I bring in that guitar. But anyway, let me play something that I was planning on playing first for you that I actually know. Okay? It looks like we're holding steady now, people. We're at 13%, which is great. It means we're going down, people. Numbers are decreasing. It's going to be gone like it was. It's like that old case of chicken pox you had when you were a little boy, little girl. And you're like, oh, look, I have chicken pox. And like 7 days later, you're like, I'm going to die. And then you're like, I'm fine. Oh, but when the government says one thing and you actually... best case scenario, we're sort of there. Like, really? Whatever. One life is too many. Really. That's so true, but I'm just saying. The virus is the virus. Can't blame people for the virus. Oh, that stupid person spread that virus. They're the one that's made it up. Well, we don't. President G-Hole. Beladia, did you hear about G-Hole? He spread the fluan. He put the fluan all over the map. It's all over the map now. People can't go anywhere. Sardinia. Can you go to Sardinia, Beladia? Why don't you go? For the love, did you pull your hand away from me during the debate? The people saw that, Beladia. Why do you think I have a body double of you? Because you're crap. Really, don't go near my gold toilet. What is it? How dare you? Go get married. Go to friggin' Sardinia for all I care. Tell him to watch his head as he goes through the doorway, though. He's kind of tall for a 14-year-old. I gotta just laugh at that goofy bit. Sorry, like I can't go right into Babylon after that. I gotta first of all tune this puppy up, but that was pretty funny. I'm just saying. Sometimes then I don't. That'll never be seen unless you go back and watch this 5-hour episode. I think we may have to eclipse the 6s. Just to make sure the 3 becomes 4. Anyway, let's just see what happens here. Let's start here. Friday night, I'm going away. All the lights are changing green to red. Turning over TV stations, situations running through my head. Well, looking back through time, it was clear that I've been blind and a fool to ever open up my heart. The jealousy, the bitterness, the ridicule. If you want, go and get it. Crying out loud. Loving that I was giving you was never in doubt. Give me your heart, give me your head. Feel now. Give me your heart, your head. Feel now. Suddenly your lights of London, shining skies fading red to blue. We Picking through the autumn leaves, wondering where it's going to. Turning back for no, feeling all alone. I can't believe I'm climbing on the stair. Turn around and see you smiling right there in front of me. If you want it, come and get it. Crying out loud. Love that I was, even you was, it was never in doubt. Quit your heart, quit your head, feeling no. 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 Quit your heart, quit your head, oh, feeling no. Quit your heart, quit your head, feeling no. Babylon, Babylon. Oh, I love everybody that's on. I'm so sorry I'm over here in the middle of playing something. I don't even see what's going on. Love Bob's coming from Wages World. I love you all. Guys, we're about to get down. I got to show everybody from Wages World what we missed for today. Guys, okay, hold on. This is going to be the third time through for at least the first clip. Everybody's only seen the second one once. I don't want you to see, so we have to be quick.
I understand.
Oh, you can't see that yet. Hold on. Don't look at that. Everybody from Wages World, I love you. This is day 666 in a row. Yeah, that's right, the Devil's Day, right? Well, we're going to punch that devil in the face, okay? You can't beat positivity. You can't beat light, okay? And Wages helped me figure out how to do a scroll on the bottom. Yeah, that's right. So look what's going down now. We're going to get into it. And I'm going to show you a couple things. Luke saw, don't tell him, Luke, stab wounds in the house. Guys, check this out. First and foremost, we have a call from Donald Trump. Donald, are you there? Donald.
I understand.
No,
You wanna
wrong
have
thing. What the heck? Donald, are you there?
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Donald.
How are you?
How's it going?
Good, good. Yeah, I'm just here right now getting ready for an interview with 60 Minutes. I understand
today?
today's day 666 in a row. Is that true?
It is,
I can't believe that, Mark. You know, you probably should have taken the day off.
What?
You could have a random visit from Nancy Pelosi.
Pelosi?
Mark, you gotta be careful. Day 666, you know she's the devil, right?
She's not the devil.
Look, Mark, you know Joe Biden is not the devil. No, it's Nancy Pelosi.
Pelosi's the devil?
Look, when she went to downtown San Francisco, and she's like, hey, come on down. Everybody's fine. There's no coronavirus here. She's a liar.
She is a
And then
liar.
tomorrow, when you get to day 667, it will be like this one didn't even exist.
You know I can't do that, Donald.
I know, Mark, I get it, but it's day 666. Do you really want to play with the devil?
I'm ready.
I mean, Trumper does, but I'm Super Trump. Yes, I am. Let's
You're not
stop playing
Super Trump.
games, Mark. You know it and I know it. The American people need to know. Look, Mark, I gotta get going. I'm gonna go to Krypton for a trip to see Papa. Just make sure you get through 666 as quick as humanly possible.
I will.
And I'll see you tomorrow at the next Donald Trump show.
All right, Donald. I'll see you
a good night.
tomorrow. Gosh, he's just crazy. I want to say what's up to everybody. Do you guys want to see? I made 2 clips for you today. Christine, how are you? Dana, how are you? Lisa, how are you? Misinformation. Della's in the house. Tab. Oh, you got notification. And Sig is in the house. So check this out. Sig, I wanted to share this, but I didn't want you to know about it. I didn't want to tell you how cool tonight's going to be because I created something extra cool for you guys, okay? Denise is thinking Dr. Evil. Even better. Check this out. Dana, are you ready for this? Joanna, are you ready for this? Risho, you ready for this? Oh, you guys have no idea. At least I don't know. Let's see. Rick, what's going on, buddy? J. Crow, how's it going? Giggles. Luke Paul in the house. Christy H. on the house. Look, Hammerlin Jameson's coming out in a little while. Just say hello and you're going to be heard. Rita, you can now comment. We're there. Mary Kingsley, how she's in the Himalayas. The Himalayas are watching? Well, check this out, Mary. They're going to love this, I think. We'll see. This is not your business. Not your business. We're going to get that into a song. Not your business. You know I always do that. Google fam, what's going on, buddy? And we got Trace. Kevin, I love when you come and hang out with us at Frequency Revolution and Luke Paul and Wages with the Jake Crow. All right, so check it out. Here we go, guys. The very special episode for today, specific for day 666.
Well, I understand. You want to have a talk show every day. You know, one day you gotta face the devil. I knew I would have to at some point. Can't get past day 666 without me. Is your soul prepared? I believe it is. You better make sure, kiddo. It's a crazy world out there. I'm prepared. Good to hear. Because I'll be coming after you. Coming after me? Of course. 666 days in a row? It was really nothing. Quit being so modest. I'm not. Am I? Maybe. I don't know. Why don't you come work for me? I don't think so. Look, door's always open. I appreciate it. Well, don't think I won't try to tempt you again. Day 1000. I'll be prepared for you. Really? I'll be ready. All right, kiddo. Look, don't let the door hit you on the way out, Diablo. I'll be seeing you around.
Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Guys, what do you think, Keanu? I was like, I gotta do something with the devil. Something's gotta be done on day 666. And I was like, the first thing I could think of is Keanu Reeves and Al Pacino. And that's what I was thinking, you know what I mean? Holy cow. So what did you guys think of that one? Pretty crazy, right? Pretty crazy stuff. Samuel's in the house. So look, I want to play you one more laugh here, and then we're going to go to some music. I'm going to play you guys some songs, okay? Check this out. I'm going to play you... I want to play the October Surprise. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wait, this isn't the right one.
I have a plan.
That's not the right one, unfortunately, because the right one doesn't do that. The right one... I didn't upload the right one yet. Darn it. Oh, wait. It says I uploaded it. We're going to play it. What the hey? Let's see what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a plan. What we're going to do is we're going to continue to push the... Wait, hold on. Where are you taking me? I'm trying to give them directions. All right. Okay, here's the plan. If we keep telling people that Donald Trump is bad, they'll believe it. Look, number 2, how are we making out with that narrative?
Amazing, Dr. Evil.
Fantastic. Let's move to part 2. Get him on the line.
Dr. Evil, Vladimir Putin is on the evil monitor.
Dr. Evil, it's Vladimir. Oh, hi, Vlad. How are you?
Look, we're 10 days away from election, and Donald Trump get destroyed in the square.
That's absolutely correct. Our plan is almost complete.
Should we call Xi? We have to find out how vulnerable Joe Biden is. Have speak to President Xi. Perhaps he could tell us if Joe Biden is compromised. What do you think, Dr. Evil?
It's a great idea, Vladimir. Let's call President Xi. Oh, President Xi, it's Dr. Evil.
向大家送上新年的
Number 2, you couldn't get me the subtitled version?
I'm sorry, Dr. Evil.
2019年
I can't even understand him, number 2.
Dr. Evil, I have my earpiece monitoring. He says he's good for final strike.
Honestly, I'm glad to hear that, Vladimir. I was about to send in the murder hornets.
Oh, it's very good. If we get this to happen, we get Joe Biden for president.
That would be a great day indeed, Vladimir.
And we could take over.
Just remember who's number 1.
Russia 2021. It's going to be big.
Once we dispose of Donald Trump,
This isn't the right
we
one.
could take over the world.
Donald Trump, he had his chance, but we are going to eliminate him.
We're going to eliminate him. That's not the final version that's uploaded this morning or yesterday. So I'm going to have to upload that for you guys. But you did see this if you had a chance to right before the show. If not, I'm going to play it right now since it's very, very fresh. I did this yesterday. This is yesterday's face swap. I do these things right before the show. It's an improvisation every single time. And this right here is episode 31 of the Donald Trump Show, the official final cut. Enjoy.
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio. We head to Donald Trump for episode 31 of the Donald Trump Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump!
Thank you. Thank you very much for joining me at episode 31 of the Donald Trump Show. That's right, we're getting back to Sleepy Poopy Pants. He's on the road, he's trying to rally. Look, we're going to open up that 8 megabyte hard drive in Joe's head and see what's in there. Probably a lot of zeros, not really many ones, but anyway, let's get to it.
My grandpop was named Ambrose Finnegan.
Sleep's over. Is that your grandpop who came over on the Mayflower? Oh, no, I'm sorry. He was the one who came when the British were coming. Oh, my bad. My bad, Sleeper.
We're going to make sure you keep your prescriptions.
What are you talking about, Joe? You know there's an expiration date on all prescriptions. You want to have people keep them now? I mean, that just sounds silly to me. You know I'm the first president to lower prices of prescription medication, right? You know that, don't you, sleepyhead? I guess not. Let's see what else you have to say.
To send every single person qualified to community college free.
Are you freaking kidding me? Joe, I'm not sure what community college is, but if you're saying community college, you were saying that everybody would be able to go to college, and they would all be free. See, it's backtrack Biden all over the place. Wait until next one. It's like, well, maybe just one community college, St. Copious Community College of Phoenix. I don't know.
He said it is what it is. Well, it is what it is because he is who he is. He is who he is.
Well, Joe, you're right. I am who I am, and he is who he is. What did you freaking say? He is who he is? I don't even know. Sounds like you're having trouble speaking English. You know that's our language here in America, right?
Donald Trump's presidency. Guess what?
Well, I can't wait for the teleprompter to move so we can hear what he has to say.
You know,
Any moment now.
I've dealt with guys like Trump my whole life. So have you.
Jeez, Sleepy's a little angry. Did Joe wake up on the wrong side of the sleep sofa or what? You can see the switch over when Sleepy Poopy realizes that the teleprompter's not working and he has to start thinking again. He's like, wait, I haven't done that since 74.
I read that if I got elected president,
You know, my Aunt Judy, the facts are they, Joe? I'm not sure if you know what the word facts means, really.
Barack and I worked hard to earn and win your votes in 2008 and 2012. And I tell you what, it wasn't, I thought it was great to see him again out on the trail for me, quite frankly.
Is this not the worst politician you've ever seen in your life? He's reading a teleprompter, and he thinks he has to go one way, and he realizes that it's not a negative, it's a positive. And he's like, oh, it was really great to see him.
Donald Trump thinks health care.
That's the first thing true that Joey Futan has said today. Donald cares. That's right. I'm here to care for every American citizen. And if you're not American, then I really don't care at all.
Billionaires in America made another $600 billion. Actually, it's $700 billion.
Are you sure about those figures, Sleepy Poo? Because you've been getting a lot of donations from billionaires, and I didn't make any more billions. In fact, I lost billions being the president. But look, we'll spin the narrative however we want, right, Pooper?
Which gets me to the last part of this election.
God, I hope so. Are you kidding me? I don't know how much more I could take of this sleep sofa. Just go back to napping on your Joey futon. I mean, seriously. Or go play golf. You could forget where you are, how many shots you've got on the hall. That's okay. I'll let you win even if you want. Or you may actually be spending some time in Guantanamo Bay. Just saying.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure, isolate, and punish China. True international effort to pressure, isolate, and punish China. China.
Sounds like a bumbling Biden remix coming our way tomorrow. Looking forward to that.
Some people voted for Donald Trump. They believe they weren't seen or being respected or heard.
Are you freaking kidding me? Sleep sofa. The only reason I'm president right now is because you and Barack and all of the others were not doing their jobs. You're just milking the system and robbing everybody. I mean, look at you, case in point. Everybody's bought and paid for already. By Russia, by China, by the Ukraine. No, let's talk about people voted for Trump because they weren't feeling listened to. That's right, and I'm listening. My ears are wide open. I'm going to continue to win big league, and we're going to have the most amazing 2021 ever. Just telling you, vaccines are on the way, therapeutics, and big league is the word for 2021. Let's get with it, people. Trump, 4 more years, draining the friggin' swamp. And I'll see you next time on Donald Trump Show.
That's it, guys. Episode 31 officially in the books. So, yeah, that's what I do every day is I make one of those. And bottom line is we have 31 of them. Who wants to see another? Do you want to hear a song or do you want to see another? I kind of want to play you another. Let's see what we have here. Ready? Let's put on possibly like something else that was silly from this week. You want to do that? Or I'm going to put on a Donald Trump show episode, but only after you see the first time that Joe Biden was a foolio. That's actually every time he gets on the air, but check this out. Like, did you guys see my rap for Joe Biden yet? This is pretty funny.
Very willing to let the American public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness, my mental fitness, my mental fitness.
Look, I can't help it that you chose a sleep sofa as your candidate.
My physical as well as my mental fitness, my mental fitness, my mental.
Have you heard of Joe Biden in the basement? He be hiding, waiting to come out to see his shadow. Run back downstairs, he's a groundhog. Oh no, there's 6 more weeks of race wars.
Physical as well as my mental fitness.
Oh, so that's going to be the rap I'm going to write over that. I think I just did it. I think that'll just be it. I'll clip it tomorrow and drop that, what we just did right there, Nita. Have you heard of Joe Biden? In the basement, he be hiding. MP Ward, light worker, on the Real Talk program. Guys, that is amazing. Everybody who joins this program, I so much appreciate your support. I have been live here every day since December 31st, 2018. Oh, it says it right there on the bottom. It's the first time I've had like a little scroll thing, so I'm trying it out first time. So I want to play you something here. This is a song where we all get into it, okay? There's 59 of us. We're right around 60 together. Let's do this song. It's called the Real Talk Family Jam. And if you're on Instagram, please head over to YouTube. Join us on YouTube because that's where you get to see the show, listen to the show in real time. Somebody else just joined as a member, or was that MP you just joined and then you became an upgraded member to the Posse Warrior? Now he's a Posse Warrior. Are you kidding me? Ooh, guys, that's like big league right there, Posse Warrior. That's for show territory right there. Love you, buddy. Thank you so much. That is so, so amazing of you. And I'm going to play you something right now. Here we go, Posse Warrior MP. Well, for day 666, I'm gonna get my fix on. It's time to get down with the Real Talk family, yeah. And MP just became the Posse light worker, yeah. And where'd you go up to? I think it's like Posse Warrior. Oh, yeah. Basically, he's gonna change the world is the bottom line. Posse Warrior, changing the world every single day. If you don't wake up and you play it like it's clay in your hands, then I don't know what to say, because you only got one day to play. And if you don't wake up and go 100%, then you're going to regret everything you could have had. I don't know. I'm just making this up in real time. It's the Real Talk Family Jam. Real Talk Family Jam. Oh, oh, oh. All right, here we go. Della W. This is the Real Talk Family, yeah. Rita Clemente's on with us again, and I see Christine Seldman singing the Eminem with the Eminem light and the wolf light under that. How's that? How about that? George Richaud says the light of this family is blinding, and I'll find my way with my hands. I wanna say Bobby Zaba and Dorothy Tucker. Hey, love from Mars, have you seen my slipper? It's red. MP Ward, you're the man or woman, cause I don't really know. Don't really tell you if you're a female or a male, so just let me know in the chat right now. Arizona Raven, and what's up, Sydney? Luke Poole, 100 likes by the end of the live, that's what Luke Poole wants. Mosque, don't think that I missed you. I don't know if I said it right, but I just want to say what's up. Trish Killian, what's up? Joanna W. And I see Wendy Pooh Bear kicking it with us, of course, and that's always a good time. And Daniel Tibble, my brother, oh, and Bradley Smith. Kevin Fugel, and I see Lisa Grant below. Tam female. Tam female. Tam female. Awakening, want to hear Donald Trump sing the song too. So let's get into it. How about that?
Guys, it's Donald J. Trump. We're winning big league on everything except coronavirus, really. If you think about it, I won. I did everything better than any president in history, save maybe Abraham Lincoln. I'm not sure, though. If you put a stack in Dak, I could probably beat him by a nose or possibly a hair. Donald J. Look, we're winning big league. Let's get into it. Here we go. It's the Real Talk Family Jam. It's the Real Talk Family Jam. It's the Real Talk Family Jam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Real Talk Family Jam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Real Talk Family Jam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Real Talk Family Jam. Real Talk Family Jam. Hello, wait, it's Donald J. Trump. I got more to say. Don't push me to the curb. Gotta get my woo. I'm gonna get my groove on. Hey, Melania, wanna get down? Maybe you could come by. Don't go in my gold toilet. No, you can't go on it, cause it's just for the Trumper. Gonna win big league. Gonna win big league. Winning big league, Donald J. Trump every day. Hey, Pansy, wanna get some of this microphone? Why not? Come on over, the people wanna hear from you. How about Baron? Maybe wake him up, Melania. Grab some spray him in the face. Tell him to come down and talk and sing into the microphone. What are you doing over there? Pansy, please take over. Are you freaking kidding me, Pansy? You know Pansy has the voice of a god? Check it out, here he goes.
Thank you, Mr. President. Sometimes at night I think about the president, and I want to know how I can serve him, just like I serve the Lord. 'Cause I'm Mike Pence. If you don't vote for Trump Pence, I don't know what to tell you, because Kamala Harris is kind of the devil. And so is Joe Biden. He be riding down the street. He forgets which way he's going. He's wondering how to get home. What do you get from the AutoZone? He doesn't even know what he's got in his back seat. Hey, it's a 3-week-old meat. And he's saying, I think I'll throw it back on the grill. Maybe it'll be good still. No, it's not. It's not good, sleepy poopy pants. No, it's not. Maybe you can get some new pants. And then you clean them up, throw them in the diapers. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. The Real Talk Family Jam. The Real Talk Family Jam. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get up, get up, get up. It's the Real Talk Family Jam. Get up, get up, get up. It's the Real Talk Family Jam. Whoa. Real Talk Family Jam. Real Talk Family Jam. Family Jam. It's a family jam. Yeah. Real Talk Family Jam. Talk Family Jam. Real Talk Family Jam. Talk Family Jam. Real Talk Family Jam. Real Talk Family Jam. Whoa, 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 Talk Family Jam. Real Talk Family Jam.
Real Doe Family Jam. Real Doe Family Jam. Real Doe Family Jam. Real Doe Family Jam. Real Doe Family Jam. Whoa, 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 whoa. Real Doe Family Jam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Real Doe Family Jam. Real Doe Family Jam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Real Doe Family Jam. 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 It's the Real Doe Family Jam. It's the Real Doe Family Jam. Yeah, the Family Jam. Trace B, Mark P, that's me, but I gotta say to MP, what's your first name anyway? If it's Mark, I'm gonna say what the hey, that's crazy. But you know it's not my business, no it's not my business, 'cause you got a tag name. I'm the only idiot here with his real name, and that's just what I gotta do, 'cause this world needs some more light, and I can't find it anywhere, can you? I don't know, that's why I've been showing up every day to do this real talk show, 'cause I don't want to go outside and feel the negativity all around me. I just get inside of my mind, and I can't get by. I just want to kick people in the eye. I'm like, what the heck you doing? I just want to get down the street, get the heck out of my way. I just want to get my feet. I know. Whoa, whoa, it's the Real Talk Family Jam, yeah, the Family Jam, yeah. Oh. Oh. Real Talk Family Jam. My people, we are kicking it on the Real Talk Family Jam. Whoa, guys, then we got Christopher Walken, and hold on a second. Christopher Walken came down, gonna get down on the Real Talk Show. I'm not a clown, but people say I sound like one, 'cause I take all the periods and commas and put them all over the place. No, I did. 'Cause I'm crazy. I got Joe Biden call me, said, whoa, Christopher Walken, maybe you could talk for me, 'cause I can't anymore. Can't even think. Can't walk through a door. My wife Jill, I call her Joe, and people don't know. They keep pushing like I'm some sort of rock star, maybe like Jesus. Who knows? Yeah, I did some bad things, but to pretend I didn't. It's okay. Maybe you could talk for me, Christopher Walken. What do you think? I'm like, no, I don't like you. Your sleep so far, really.
take a nap in your Joey futon. Maybe later you could tell me how it was with your Revlon. You put it on your lips. I know you did it because you thought you were a girl for a minute. And your name is Sleep Sofa Joe. Didn't you know? This is Christopher Walken every night on the Real Talk Show. Oh, Tom said and Joanna and all the Trace that come back to Wolfley when the Pooh Bear. Wow, a Gypsy Soul in the vintage silver Trace B, you know. Chevron Alvarado. She came down kicking the Real Talk Show. 58 people, 57 going up and down. Who knows? It's like the sound of a beat. 1, 2, 3. Listen to the feet. Oh, wow, it's sweet. Christopher Walken. Wow, you're crazy. Crazy man. Yeah. Dana Shiv was Wow, this is how they found my crack pipe. Took the lipstick, and then they took it on and did the test, and they said, what, that's Joe Biden lipstick? And they said, what the heck, why is he wearing lipstick on the lip? Because they wondered what he's doing at night. Maybe he's hanging out, doing things, and he's not really sure. Kissing the mirror, saying, what you think, Mr. President? Wondering, wishing that he wasn't the president of the Rotary Club. And is the Real Dog family ship? It's the Real Talk Family Jam. Oh, hold on. Thank you very much, the Real Talk Family Jam. I want to thank you for that one. I appreciate it. And guys, for good measure, Trinity red door, blue pill, I hold Kermit the Frog here. Trinity red door, blue pill, I hold Kermit the Frog here. Trinity red door, blue pill, I hold Kermit the Frog here. Trinity red door, blue pill, I hold Kermit the Frog here. I said Trinity came out on the Real Talk Show on day 666, and that's okay, cause we're gonna beat that thing. Who cares about the devil? I'm dealing with him every day, so are you. We're gonna show him what's going on, because this is Real Talk. We don't just mess around, we just kick people in the face, especially the devil. I'll kick him in the face, yeah, I hope you do too. A Trinity red door, blue pill, I hold Kermit the Frog here. Trinity red door, blue pill, I hold Kermit the Frog here. Trinity red door, blue pill, I hold Kermit the Frog here. Trinity red door, blue pill, I hold Kermit the Frog here. Trinity red door, blue pill, I hold Kermit the Frog here. Trinity red door, blue pill, I hold Kermit the Frog here. Trinity red door, blue pill, I hold Kermit the Frog here. Trinity red door, I can't go any faster than that, Trinity. I want as fast as humanly possible. If you go any faster, you start sounding like you're speaking a different language. And the bottom line is we don't want people to think that we're speaking a different language, right? They're like, oh, he's speaking some sort of weird dialect in the middle of the Congo. No, he's not speaking English really fast. Think, wow, he's the Micro Machines guy. Oh, good job. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Wait a moment. Micro Machines guy coming up. Up. There we go. Micro Machines guy. There we go. He's also the guy you see at the auctions whenever you're going to buy a 57 Dodge. Get a bag, I'm going to go far. Yeah, that's him. That's right. Old Hammerlin's coming out in a little while, people. Cheryl, how are you? Tam Tam. Wolfie. Guys, you're awesome. Old Hammer Time's going to happen. It's gotta happen. But I want to thank you guys for joining, becoming members, for subscribing, for your donations. Everything you do supports and helps this program and me continue to show up every single day. So today is officially day 666 in a row. And we're going to beat the heck out of day 666. You saw the clip. Devil's Advocate. I can't believe I did Devil's Advocate. I want to play it again because it's so new. Like, did you guys see
Hi,
my rap?
Mark.
That's not
How
it.
are
And
you?
you're Donald. You're off the air now. We already got you, buddy. I saw you 3 times already today. Devil's Advocate, I only saw twice, and it was early on. And then you guys just need to see it one time, okay? Just tell me one time. You only tell me once, okay? You don't have to tell me more than once, Manny, okay? One time.
Well, I understand. You want to have a talk show every day. You know, one day you gotta face the devil. I knew I would have to at some point. Can't get past day 666 without me. Is your soul prepared? I believe it is. You better make sure, kiddo. It's a crazy world out there. I'm prepared. Good to hear. Because I'll be coming after you. Coming after me? Of course. 666 days in a row? It was really nothing. Quit being so modest. I'm not. Am I? Maybe. I don't know. Why don't you come work for me? I don't think so. Look, door's always open. I appreciate it. Well, don't think I won't try to tempt you again. Day 1000. I'll be prepared for you. Really? I'll be ready. All right, kiddo. Look, don't let the door hit you on the way out, Diablo. I'll be seeing you around.
How cool is that bit? I can't wait to drop that tomorrow. I think my Reeves is the worst part, but I tried my best with Reeves. Gypsy Soul. I think I got to play that for Gypsy Soul. I told you every time Wolfie and Gypsy Soul are here together, I got to play Gypsy Soul. I got to play Into the Mystic. Just because it is the song that reminds me of the two of them. Trish, thank you so much. Here's to 666 more. Thank you for that support, because absolutely we're staying here forever. I'll be here with you every day, Trish. All you gotta do is show up, right? Wolfie in the house. Wolfie, okay, so this is gonna be for you, Wolfie, and it's gonna be for Gypsy Soul, because every time I think of a song of you, when I'm thinking of you. Okay, here we go. It's called Into the Mystic, and it's done by a guy named Van Morrison. Okay, here we go, ready? 1968, Into the Mystic, Van Morrison, redone in 2020 by MARKPIRES, and I'm Casey Kasem. Something's off here. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. I ruined the whole intro there. And I'm Casey Kasem. Born for the wind, no so younger than the sun. Yeah, the body boat was one as we sail into the mystic. I can now hear the saints cry, smell the sea and touch the sky, and let your soul and spirit fly into the mystic. And when that foghorn whistle blows, I will become home. And when that foghorn whistle blows, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fear it. Gypsy soul, way back in the days before, when magnificently we fall into the mistake. We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun. Bonnie Boy was one. She sailed into the mistake. I can now hear the sailors cry, smell the seas and touch the sky, and let your soul and spirit fly into the mistake. When that foghorn whistle blows, I will be coming home. And when that foghorn whistle blows, I wanna hear it, I wanna fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like the days of old. Never sadly we fall to the mistake. Never sadly we fall to a mistake. So what's this here? Everybody want to laugh? They want to get into some more music. One more song maybe. Bald Confusion. I'm not familiar with that one. I want to say hi to everybody. If I missed you in the chat, thank you so much for hanging out with me and chilling it with us on day 666. Like I said, never been afraid of it, but I have. It's been on my mind since I started like getting into this daily thing. I'm like, one day I'm going to be here. One day I'm going to be sitting in this at this day, and we're going to get into it. Jetstream Effects over on 907 Alaska giving it to me. Hey Raven, how are you? Samuel, Dana, Raven, I'm so glad when you're able to make it out. I'm going to play you guys one more song, and then we're going to get into some face swaps because it's 11:45. And now that it's getting colder, Stairway to Heaven. I don't know how it goes. Tad, how are you, buddy? I know, isn't it crazy, Tad? Holy cow. Let me play you guys something here, okay? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, no. No, bo, 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 bo. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, no. Bo, 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 bo. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, yeah. Don't you come back no more. You guys want to hear a little Ray Charles? I think we gotta get a little Ray Charles. Ready? Oh, you listen, pretty baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on my feet someday. It don't matter if it do. 'Cause understood, you ain't got no money, you just ain't no good. But I guess if you say so, got to back my bags and go. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, 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 no. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, 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 no. Hit the road. Oh, yes, yes, it won't hit the road. Oh, 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 oh. Hit the road, Jack. you come back no more. Oh, listen, pretty baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on my feet someday. It don't matter if you do, 'cause it's understood you ain't got no money, you just ain't no good. Well, I guess if you say so, I got to pack my bags and go hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, 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 no. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Come back. Don't you come back no more. Ooh. Don't you come back no more. Yeah. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road. Never played it like that before, but that's the beauty of playing music. That's why I love playing music. You just don't know what that guys. For me, every time I play a song, it's different. No matter what song I play, it's different every time I play it because I want it to be in the moment.
I understand.
Everything I do is in the moment. Every face swap I've done for you, I do in the moment. Right before the show, I improvise them. Nothing scripted. I've never scripted a thing on this show. I come out here and let this moment take place. For 666. It's crazy I'm talking about it. Like, what? When you're a kid, you think about this number as such a bad number, but you know what? I'm going to blaze right freaking through it. It's funny. We find fear in the weirdest things. Like even this, it was for a long time. Like, geez, one day I got to come to day 666. Like I got to go and then I get to 667. I got to go through 666, you know? And then one day we're here. That song is to 666. That's right. Hit the road, Jack. Wow. Trace just... I just finished with Hit the Road, Jack. And it just happens to be the song that puts a cap on day 666 as far as the music is concerned. Now we go to the laughs. I want to show you guys something here. We're going to start off with something light. This is Justin Trudeau calling Donald Trump. It's a very interesting call right after Trump with the coronavirus and everything. This was on day 650 in a row. So 16 days ago, I did this. 16 days ago to the day. Here we go. Hope you enjoy it. If I could freaking find it. Where the hell did I put it? I'm not sure. Found it. I give myself 3 seconds or else I just grab something else. Here we go, guys. Justin Trudeau. First time I ever tried this. So who here, besides Glennis, is from Canada? If you're from Canada, I want to hear from you. Canucks. I think Daniel's from up there. I think Acts is there. I want you to know something. The first one is extremely exaggerated. Okay? The first about is extremely exaggerated because as a kid, that's the one we hear. Okay? I know it's not true. It's a stereotype. Okay? But tell me, Daniel, isn't the second one pretty close? Here we go. We're going to roll it. You tell me.
It's Amaryl and Jameson live from the studio. We head to a phone call between Justin Trudeau and Donald J. Trump. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Trudeau.
My fellow Canadians, we are at a crucial point in a time with COVID-19. I will be taking a phone call with our neighbor to the south, Donald Trump. He believes that he can help us in our battle. And unfortunately, he has contracted COVID-19. So our hearts are out to him and all of those living in the United States. We, as Canadians, are completely in unison with our support to our neighbors from the South. So let's see what that phone call is about. Justin, it's Donald J. Trump. How are you? Mr. President, it's a pleasure to speak with you again. I hear you had a spike up in Canada, and we're very much concerned about you. Well, thank you, Mr. President. We appreciate your concerns towards us, your neighbors to the north. How are you doing with the coronavirus? No, I'm doing fine. Coronavirus. Nobody in America realizes that I'm the son of Jor-El. Wait, you mean Superman's son? That's right. My father came here from Krypton. Mr. President, they're saying certain things about you, and I'm a little concerned hearing your descriptive nature on this phone call. Gave birth to me, then I came, and I was living in a field for like 4 days until my uncle and my aunt came and found me. Mr. President, that's the actual script to Superman. I was asleep underneath like an old milk truck or something. And when they found me, they were like, oh, look, there's a baby underneath the milk truck. Go and get him under the milk truck. And I said, no, I'm okay. I spoke perfect English at like age 0. Put my finger on the truck, pushed it aside, got up. I said, look, my name is Trump. You could call me Super Trump if you want, but really, my name is Kal-El. Donald, I think you may need some help. Look, you have to understand that I was made on a different planet. So I'm able to take on coronavirus without any sort of backlash, really. I'm pretty sure you were born here, right, Justin, in Canada? Yes. Yeah, that's not going to do you any good. Look, Justin, I just wanted you to know that we've got your back. All you gotta do is reach out, let the Trumper know, and I'll send you any supplies you need. You need any ventilators? You need any PPE? I'll check with the health ministry to see if we need anything. Look, just don't ask Andrew Cuomo for anything, because he's going to, kill people in a nursing home. And look, I'm going to see, let's get him on the line real quick. Hey, Cuomo, how do you think we should handle Canada? Hey, Donald, how you doing? I got your question sent over to me by my assistant. I would probably consider sending some of those people to the nursing homes. Look, it didn't work for us, okay? But if they put them out there, there's like a 50-50 chance that maybe they'll get some right, some of them will die. Cuomo, we're not going to do that. See, I told you, Justin, it's just a waste of time. Look, this has been really a great conversation, Justin. But I do have to get going. I'm going to see Melania on Saturday Night Live. We're going to watch The Real Talk Show. The Real Talk Show? I'm not really sure if you watch The Real Talk Show, but you should tune in. I'll have to check out what that's about. Yeah, stop by. Melania and I will be in the chat all night. Anyway, appreciate you, Justin. Mr. President, stay well and stay safe. You too, Justin. Have a great night.
Oh my goodness, Wolfie! Lambo! Wolfie hooked a brother up with a Ninjagini over on DLive. And that's like the daily. He's been, they don't have to do that, but that was amazing, Wolfie. I love you, buddy. I'm like, I came over here just to say very quickly that you're not alone over here, MJ. And then I see a Ninjagini sitting over here. And I'm like, Wolfie is the man. How do I, well, let me see. Is that something I can, I love Wolfie. You're the man, buddy. Wow. Thank you, pal. That really, really is unbelievable of you. You are so awesome. Wow. Wolfie is the man. Guys, DLive is an awesome platform. We're going to be doing a show there once a week as soon as they, like a special show once a week, once they actually give me and you know, bring me to the next step. But they got me pending over there. Let's just say that. I'm there. I'm pending. Okay. I'm like on a pending trick. Like, oh, well, let's make them penned. Like, what the hell is that? Just give me an opportunity. I'm live every single day. How about that? Live every day. Just let some magic happen. Okay. Let me see. I'm missing something here. I think I go back to the main screen. Oh, Joanna, let me see. Why didn't I see that? Hold on. Oh, there we go. There you go. Joanna, welcome to the family. Now you got to just tell everybody how much we love them whenever they come on to the show and they're new. We desperately need to jump. But yes, MJ, you're so right. Look, I'm going to play you something right now. Okay, this is episode, let's see. Prakash, how are you? Good to see ya. I'm going to play you a Donald Trump episode. This is episode, I'm going to play you episode 27. This is the first debate. No, I'm not going to do that. I think this is more fun. More fun. We're on a hunter kick right now, right? We're sort of on a hunter kick. I think so. We need to get to the bottom of things. Let's check this out.
Harold and Jameson introducing the President of the United States for episode 19 of the Donald Trump Show. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining me on episode 19 of the Donald Trump Show. Tonight, we talk about bumbling Biden again. Did you hear about it? In Ukraine, is now being brought up on charges. About time. Let's take a closer look.
Democrat presidential candidate and former Vice President Joe Biden finds himself in more hot water this week.
You know, when Sleeps Over Joe goes in the hot water, the kids like to run their hands up and down his legs and watch the white hairs rise up and down in the water. He loves it when the kids play on his lap. He loves kids on his lap.
Just confirmed, a Ukrainian court ordered Joe Biden to be formally listed in a criminal case.
Ooh, formally listed. What does that mean? Let's get to the bottom of it.
The crime? The alleged firing of Ukraine's former prosecutor general, Viktor Shokin.
Oh, the old quid pro quo routine.
In exchange for dropping an investigation into Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden.
Is it me, or does Hunter Biden look just like Skeet Ulrich?
Biden and the company for which he was a board member, Burisma Oil. Shokin formally called for an investigation into his firing back in February of 2020.
Interesting timing. Right after the fake impeachment. Right when coronavirus made its way to our shores. Look, I'm not saying that the Ukraine is involved with coronavirus, but it just seems like they're trying to stonewall any investigation into Sleeps Over Joe, but he's involved in something nefarious here with his son.
Claiming the Ukrainian government at the time relieved Shokin of his post in exchange for $1 billion in loan guarantees promised by Biden.
It's not looking good for the Sleeps Over. I'm wondering if he can bumble his way out of this one.
A bribe Biden himself admitted to doing.
What? The Democratic candidate for President of the United States bribed somebody? I've got to see this one.
The prosecutor's not fired. You're not getting the money. Well, son of a bitch.
Got fired.
So let me get this straight, Sleeps Over Joe. You and your son decided to hold the Ukrainian people hostage while you had them drop an inquiry into your son, Hunter Skeet Ulrich. I think he's Skeet Ulrich. I don't think it's really Hunter. I'm just saying.
But at the time Shokin called for this case back in February, the courts listed one of the defendants as an unnamed American.
That's actually interesting because Sleeps Over Joe forgets his name all the time.
An individual widely understood to be Joe Biden, Obama's Ukraine point man.
Two things that surprised me. First of all, that Obama picked Biden as his VP, and that he'd have him be point man on anything. Besides feather count on the pillow he uses at the White House.
But Biden was never formally named.
This can't be good for Sleeps Over Joe right before the Democratic convention. He's going to have a scandal.
Now, the courts have ruled it is improper to conceal Biden's name and that there is sufficient evidence to proceed with an investigation.
You know, I said a while back, why isn't anybody looking into Hunter? And everybody gave me a hard time. Look, nobody asks Joe Biden the tough questions because he doesn't remember the answers.
The ruling cannot be appealed.
Perhaps Sleeps Over, if he took a nap, maybe he'd be able to retain more information.
Another key development in this story is the release of a series of telephone conversations that has garnered major questions.
Ooh, telephone calls. I wonder if it's like Jerky Boys. It's Saul Rosenberg.
Andrei Derkach, a member of parliament in Ukraine, in a press conference Tuesday released what he says appear to be voice recordings of then Secretary of State John Kerry, Vice President Joe Biden, and then President of Ukraine Poroshenko.
Well, unfortunately, we're not able to hear what Catherine Zeta-Jones has to say in the interview. And it looks like, she's interviewing the guy who bangs Stifler's mom. You know, from the American Pie movie.
Poroshenko, discussing the Burisma case and discussing the removal of Viktor Shokin.
Look, somebody's going to have to find that leaked audio for me. I can't wait to listen in. I love good content, especially when it's John Kerry and Joe Sleeps Over bumbling Biden speaking with Poroshenko.
Neither Kerry, Biden, nor Poroshenko have affirmed the verity of these recordings.
Of course they don't. They've got doggy doo-doo on their loafers.
The recordings appear to have been leaked from government officials and whistleblowers, but are currently being verified.
Well, Sleeps Over would like to verify that he doesn't have a poopadoop in his pants.
Ukrainian President Zelensky,
the owner of the largest car manufacturer company in the movie Tommy Boy.
And Zelensky stated he anticipates more developments over the course of the summer and says the case could qualify as high treason.
High treason? For the bumbler? Maybe that's why he's been pretending that he's going senile. He just makes things up because they're going to unmask him. Now they have, and he can say, look, I don't freaking remember. I don't remember my name, really.
Candidate Biden has yet to respond to this latest development.
Well, that's because Biden can't do anything but read off of a teleprompter. Look, I think that's probably enough for episode 19 of the Donald Trump Show. Bumbling. So make sure you subscribe, ding that bell. I'll see you tomorrow, the next Donald Trump Show. Have a good night.
That's what we call perfect timing right there. How awesome is that Hunter Biden? I did that 2 months ago, guys. I did that 2 months ago. Holy cow. I'm going to keep playing something here, guys. Check this out. I got another one for you. This one is gaslighting an American election. I just want you to know what I say about Robert De Niro is basically completely accurate. And I think it's probably the best part because that dude needs a smash in the face. I'm just saying, for him to not support the president of the United States, he needs a smash in the mouth. But he gets it from Hammer Jammer. Well, maybe from Trump. Let's see.
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio with the final episode of the Donald Trump Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump.
Thank you. Thank you for joining me on the final episode of the Donald Trump Show. That's right. We're wrapping it up. People don't like all of the episodes on the sleepover. Look, let's be honest, he's such a bad candidate that they have to try to distract you with all kinds of fake news. Like the newest, did you see? We destroyed them with our RNC. Their numbers start going belly up. So now they're trying to spin the narrative. So wait, let me get this straight. The Trump supporters are the ones who are rioting in the streets? Why don't we take a look a little closer and see what's really going on?
I am very willing to let the American public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness.
The sleep's over. You just failed the test.
My physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness. My mental fitness.
Wow, tongue-tied, bumbling Biden. Welcome to the show.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be.
There she is, Nancy Pelosi. Oh, how is that hairdo? No mask, huh? Oh, but no one's above the law. But you, huh, Nancy Pelosi? Look, let's get the gaslighting going. Here we go.
People need to start taking to the streets. This is a dictator.
When did Glenn Beck turn into such a chooch? I know, it's not really him, but that squarehead sure looks like him.
You know, there needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
Wait a minute, but didn't you say the Trumpers were the ones out on the streets? Who's lying now? Oliver and Cox?
Show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
Well, it's called the First Amendment of the United States, Chris Cuomo. You should probably read it sometime.
Do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless.
Wow, super classy. You should do something about that face. You've got RBF. Resting bee face. That's right.
When they go low, we kick.
See, behind closed doors, it's not when they go low, we go high. It's when they go low, we kick 'em. They've been kicking the hell out of the Trumpers since I came down the escalator, really.
How do you resist the temptation to run up and wring her neck?
I mean, news reporters threatening violence? Guys, are you paying attention?
Biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized to the right.
Now this one's hilarious. Don Lemonhead. Are you kidding me? All of the rioting on the streets is your left-wing Antifa scumbags. Let's think about this logically. For the last 90 days, the press has been saying, oh, peaceful protests. They wouldn't have done that if it was for Trump.
Thought he should have punched him in the face. I said, even if you lost, he insulted your wife.
Yes.
He came down the escalator and called Mexicans rapists and murderers. He said, well, what do you think I should have done? I said, I think you should have punched him in the face and then gotten out of the race. You would have been a hero.
Yes.
He came down the escalator and called Mexicans rapists and murderers.
Look, there's a gaslight right there. I never said all Mexicans were rapists and murderers. Just that they're sending a lot of them. Guess what, though? Sleepy said very similar things in 2006.
I'd like to punch him in the face.
Robert De Niro, the most overrated actor in the 20th century. I mean, look, I get it. The one character you played in Raging Bull, and you think, like, you could continue the same guy? Look, you're terrible in everything else. The same character over and over and over. Let's squint our eyes and talk the same. So I'm not really putting too much stock in Bobby De Niro.
I said if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
You see that? Sleeps Over Joe is the one who's behind all of the gaslighting. Sleeps Over bumbling Biden. He wants to fight me behind the school. Look, let's go, Sleepy.
Very willing to let the American public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness.
I just had to watch that again. Oh my goodness, he's such a marble-mouthed, muffin-headed bumbler. Sleeping on his sleep sofa, a little Joey futon.
Punch some people in the face!
I think that werewolf made Winona Ryder pee her pants. That's what it looked like there. Let's watch that again.
Punch some people in the face!
Yep, I think so. And also Matthew Modine. Looks like he's cast for the part of Val Kilmer.
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
Well, ancient history would tell us that it was John Wilkes Booth. He shot my favorite president of all time, Abraham Lincoln. And of course, he was the first Republican, but most people don't know that. But I have to say, Johnny Depp, I used to like you when you played Jack Sparrow. Who knew you'd turn into a real-life scumbag pirate? Do you have scurvy?
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump, and that's a fact.
Now, that's the first time I've ever heard that. Pensy, do we have this guy's information?
Yes, Mr. President. We have the location on one beaker from Sesame Street.
Where is John Wilkes Booth when you need him?
Very clever. I see your husband is the ghost of Christmas past, so you got that going for you.
This way. That's it right there. Pull it up.
Remember this one? Somehow I still look better than Kathy.
I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
Do you remember this when Madonna stood outside the White House right after I won? You guys have been doing this since day one.
A Missouri state senator is under investigation by the Secret Service after saying she hopes President Trump is assassinated.
What the frig is wrong with this country?
I will go and take Trump out tonight.
This Maxine Waters, she's one of the worst of them all.
And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
This is when it got bad. Maxine Waters standing there, lighting the fire, yelling, get in people's faces. Do you remember when that started happening? People having dinner and being yelled at of restaurants? Yeah, that was all them. But no, let's blame Trump somehow.
And sadly, the domestic enemies to our voting system and our honoring our Constitution are right at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Are you kidding me? This is poison right here, right? She poisons everything. I offered $10 billion to the Postal Service, and she said no. They're the ones who are destroying America. The Democrat socialism is just communism, really. Talk to anybody who's dealt with people who are like, hey, socialism, and then 5 years later, it's a communist country. It's going to happen here under Sleeps Over Joe.
They're not going to stop before Election Day in November, and they're not going to stop after Election Day.
For the record, this is the vice presidential candidate for the Democrat Party.
And that should be, everyone should take note of that on both levels, that this isn't, they're not going to let up, and they should not.
They're not going to let up, and they should not. So wait, if they're your people, and they shouldn't and will not, how did they become my people?
If you think we're rallying now, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Look, I think I've made my point. That the people on the left are crap, really. And all they've done since the beginning of 16 is try to derail my presidency. And they're trying extra hard right now. And it's all because of this.
I am very willing to let the American public judge my physical and my physical as well as my mental fitness, my mental fitness, my mental.
Have you heard of Joe Biden?
Look, I can't help it that you chose a sleep sofa as your candidate. But that doesn't mean you could gaslight for the last 4 years, and that when your poll numbers are starting to drop, you just spin it and say, oh no, it's all Trump. The public can see through your lies. Look, this has been quite an experience having my own talk show, the Donald Trump Show. But every good thing comes to an end, so I guess this is it. Maybe we'll see you sometime in the future. It's Donald Trump signing off.
The old Trumparoo signing off. That was when I officially dropped the Real Talk show. So I understand we have a SCOTUS. I understand we have a SCOTUS. Did you guys hear about this? I guess she was approved today. So I should show you what happened the day that she was nominated by Trump, and everybody came out and said, wait until Sleepy wins, or whoever wins, but wait until the next. And they're all saying how what he's doing is me. Well, I created something to show how hypocritical the left is. Oh, guess what Donald Trump show is in general? Just a magnifying glass and a big mirror for the Democrats to look into. So here we go.
It's Hammerl and Jameson live from the studio. We head to Donald Trump, who's back. That's right, out of retirement for episode 26 of the Donald Trump Show. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, I'm back. Can't believe it. Look, they didn't expect me to come back so soon, but there's just so much information about Sleeps Over Joe. And of course, we're dealing with the new SCOTUS pick. Look, we're talking about a very talented judge here. Amy Klobuchar and all of these other people had a problem with the Republicans and how they handled it before I became president. And now they want me to hold the seat open because Ruth Bader Ginsburg has a dying wish, really? Oh, did she not ever read the Constitution before? Because the Constitution, well, I'm about to go into exactly what the Constitution says. Actually, let's listen to the people that are now saying, leave it open. You can't do it. We're going to impeach you. Let's take a look at the tape.
The issue is we have to do our jobs.
That is the issue, Klobuchar. That's exactly why I ran for president in the first place, because none of you are doing a job for anybody but yourselves, really.
Yesterday, we had 4 constitutional experts from around the country, from Chicago, from North Carolina, and they all said the same thing. They said shall means shall.
Oh, thank you, Amy. I'll take that as a pat on the back, because I just nominated someone yesterday.
When the Constitution says that the President shall nominate and that the Senate shall advise and consent, that is what it's meant.
You know, Klobuchar sounds very level-headed right now, but all of a sudden they're going to impeach me? Well, she said that they do it, but now they want to... I'm confused. I really don't know. So it's okay for you, but not for me, right?
We have been through incredible civil rights differences in this country and conflicts, yet we have always filled the seats on the Supreme Court.
I really don't understand, Klobuchar. How is it that you could be okay with filling the seat, except when it's Trumper? It seems a little racist towards the Trumper, really. Are you a xenophobe towards Trump? I think you're a Trumpophobe, really.
The judicial branch is supposed to be insulated from the politics of the day.
You know, Amy, why don't you say that to your face?
That's why we are demanding hearings and asking for an up and down vote, just as the Constitution asks us to do.
Where the frig is CNN when you need them? You think they'll play this Trump show? They should. But no, you'll never see it unless you tune into Real Talk, really. Come on. They just told you. It's the freaking Constitution.
Thank you, leader. You know, I've served in the Senate longer than anybody who's here.
Really? Are we supposed to be surprised by that, Jason Robards?
We will not do our job. We will not do what we're paid for. We will not do what we're elected for. We will not do what we're taking a solemn oath to do.
Hey, it sounds like a typical Democrat.
Instead, they should be working across the aisle to fill this vacancy as has always been done.
You know, Dwight D. Eisenhower is correct. We should hashtag fill that seat.
Do what we have always done. Hold a hearing. Rank partisanship should not trump how we've always treated Supreme Court nominees.
Look, I'm really sorry for the broken record crap, but I mean, look what they're talking about. And now they're like, oh, let's impeach the Trumper. You can't fill the spot. Ginsburg had a dying wish. Is that in the Constitution? Did you see that? Let me see. Does it say anything? Oh, Article 379, if Ginsburg has a dying request.
The obstruction they're contemplating is unprecedented.
Actually, Feinstein, everything that the Democrats have been doing the last 4 years is unprecedented. Really?
There's plenty of precedent for Supreme Court confirmations in this situation.
Oh, tell us more, Feinstein.
14 of the 112 justices in our history were confirmed in the final year of a presidential term.
And there's about to be one more.
Finally, let me quote Justice Scalia himself about the need for a full complement of justices.
Antonin Scalia. He was a great SCOTUS. We miss him very much. Let's see what she has to say about good old Antonin.
Quote, the court proceeds with 8 justices, raising the possibility that by reason of a tie vote, it will find itself unable to resolve the significant legal issue presented by the case. End quote.
Well, Feinstein, I have to thank you, I guess, for giving me what I need to finalize the nomination, really.
It says in Article 2, Section 2, Clause 2, that the President, quote, shall nominate, and by and with the advice and consent of the Senate shall appoint ambassadors, public ministers, consuls, judges of the Supreme Court, and all officers of the United States. That's pretty unambiguous. It doesn't say may, it doesn't say shall, except on election years. It says shall nominate.
Look, Phil Dunphy said it best. I think you get the point. The Democrats are just a bunch of whiners, really. And we're going to push our SCOTUS nomination through. And we're going to win big league anyway and get 4 more years, but they told you everything you need to know about precedent. Look, you heard it from the Democrats. They said 14 times a SCOTUS was nominated the year of an election. We're about to make it 15 people. That's right, and we'll win big league anyway. Look, I'll see you on the next Donald Trump show. Have a good night.
So, guys, we are kicking through some episodes here, and I'm wondering if we're going to get a phone call from our buddy Sig. I'm asking him to give me a ring on my phone. Hold on. Just have to plug it in. There it is. Sig, give me a call on my... Uh-oh. He's not available now. Buddy, there's 54 souls on. You got to come and join us. Let me see if I can get him to ring. If not, it will be tomorrow. I actually thought it was going to be tomorrow because day 6/6. I didn't think he wanted to do it on today. But I wanted Sig to come on and share some of his personal experiences, how he found the show, how he connected this show to you guys through Wages and through Scott, and basically what he saw, what he's figured out in the process as far as the shadow banning is concerned on my program. And it's just an interesting thing to hear from his perspective because he's been kind of doing a lot of work for us to be together. Journey Bates, how are you? And like Angelo's kicking it with us again, and Gypsy's here. And Oh, okay. I see. So Sig said tomorrow's better. He's out with friends now. But tomorrow we're going to get him on. I want to have some of these background stories and how he found the program, and basically how essentially he said that it to change the way he was thinking about things. And that's what I want this program to be for anybody who's feeling like they can't handle the pressure of this crazy world we're living in. The darkness is thick and we have to walk through it on a daily. But if you know that you could come here every day and catch up, get that fix, feel something positive right from the universe directly to you, I truly believe that will make a difference in all of our lives. And the more that join us, the stronger we get. And you know, there's a reason why they suppressed this program for 600 plus days. I'm trying to build and promote a positivity channel where we come together to feel great and love each other and realize that together we are strong. Divided we are weak. They don't like that type of talk. They also probably don't like my Donald Trump impression. I mean, look, I'm sorry. I can't handle it. I just do it. It's just what happens, okay? Look, I also do a sleepy, poopy pants Joe Biden impression. Do you want to see that as well? Look, my Aunt Judy told me. My Aunt Judy that my great-grandfather's name was Pappy Dappylix Luggaligus. What did I say? Look, Joe, I think, did you bring the extra diaper? Look, Aunt Judy told you to bring the extra diaper. You got to remember that. And also the extra slacks. Who the hell calls him slacks? Sleepy does. Sleep Sofa Joe does. Slippity skippity poopy Joe. We sometimes call him Joey Poopy Pants. He's also been known DJ Napper. We call him DJ Napper. Joey Futon, of course. And you know, look, sometimes he takes a nap on the old sleep sofa. And when he wakes up, he's got that, like, pillow face, you know, when you got the creases at the side of your face. Like, Joe, what were you doing? Were you taking a nap, Joey? Joey Futon. Did you take a nap on your futon or your sleep sofa? Oh, I'm sorry, you are a sleep sofa. You're not napping on it, you're literally a piece of furniture. Guys, I'm a little worried about this man. He can't have a conversation without looking at a billboard. A billboard. Oh, my goodness. We need to build the positivity, MP. And every day I'll be here to just help you start. And then together you guys give me something back. Like Lisa knows what's going on. Wow, guys, you come down. Real talk. I hear Wages had a tough time tonight. We don't like mean people. Look. Real Talk is a positivity platform. You come, you leave some light in the chat window. You build light on light. Creates like a rainbow effect of light. You bring the darkness and everybody wants to punch someone in the face. Don't do it. So I had that happen to me once, guys. And it was really weird because I didn't, and I think Wages was talking to me about this too, but I just kind of let it happen, and it happened for a few days in a row, actually. And I just kind of like did my thing, and eventually I just ignored them. I ignored the chat completely for about 4 days, and I just did my show. And a couple guys actually became fans of the show, and by that I mean they hung around for a couple weeks before they went on to start trolling other people. But they stopped trolling me. They would actually hung out for a couple weeks, and then I haven't seen them in a while. Tad probably remembers them. If he's with us right now, he'd be like, yeah, I remember a couple of those guys. But one of them, the ringleader, became a friend. He pops on every once in a while. Maybe about a month ago he came on. He's like, right on, Mark, keep going. He was the guy who was like, what are you doing? You should quit. You suck. You know, you're doing it this long and I'm the only one watching. That's what he said. He goes, you've been doing this for 500 days. It was like 500 days, 450 days. And I'm the only one watching. You should just quit now. You suck. Like, and I was like, wow. And I'm looking at his words and I'm like, I know this guy's just trying to get a rise out of me because I know I'm on a mission from something above all of us. I can't let some guy, what, really? So I started just thinking, I'm like, all right, buddy. He said stuff. He's like, yeah, you're never going to have 1 million followers. And I said, that's not my aim. If that was the case, I would have quit a long time ago. 608 days of 295 subs? I would have quit a long time ago if it wasn't a mission for this planet. If it wasn't a mission to leave messages for every soul on this planet, and that I may not be here to actually explain, but the words, the feelings, the emotions are here. And if you didn't find it now, you would have eventually, and I may not have been here, and that would have sucked. So I'm thankful to Sig, I'm thankful to Scott, to Wages, for allowing you guys to find me through their platforms, because YouTube is trying to extinguish me. Not only YouTube, Facebook too. I have about 3,000 friends. I call them friends on Facebook. And I get 14 to 25 views per 4 to 6 hour show. Out of 3,000. 14 to 25. Sometimes by the next day, I'll see 43, 46 views. I was looking at this the other day on YouTube. This episode 16 that I posted in the bulletin, or whatever the heck we call it. It's like the chat or something. I'm not even sure what it is. It's like this little area that you have above on each channel. And you can throw little messages in there. It's pretty cool because I can now leave little notes for you guys. I couldn't believe Dr. Evil episode 16. The one with all 5, the mini saga, the one that we all love that I get censored for every time I play it here. It only has 83 people. 83 people have seen that. Are you freaking kidding me? That episode is ridiculous. The one with Palpatine, where Trump is saying, Palpatine's typecast. Really? I mean, I heard they also cast him in the part of Jabba the Hutt. If they did makeup. Yeah, that's exactly how I said it. And it's one of the best episodes. 83 people in this entire world have seen that. 83. Most of my Donald Trump shows have between 35 and 60 views. The stuff you're watching right now, 35 to 60 views. YouTube has completely shut me down. And if it wasn't for Sig, if it wasn't for Wages, if it wasn't for Scott, I would literally be sitting here with 295 still. And I would be at 666 days in a row with 295 subs. And then this show would be doing exactly the same, except that you guys are actually here and we're building light together. And I have something to fight that devil with, even more than I would with that 295. So I love each and every one of you. And I don't know if you guys realize that. Like, I'm not sure if people appreciate their viewers, their subscribers, but I love each and every one of you. I spent 608 days alone. So I appreciate you more than you know. And I'm going to keep coming out and trying to do stuff to one-up myself for you. My philosophy to life is very simple. I come out today to put on a better show than I did yesterday. No matter how good yesterday was. And the last couple shows have been phenomenally great. You guys are so much fun. We're having so much fun together. But still, I come out here with this sledgehammer every day to take. It's a weird thing, but that's how I live. And then tomorrow, same thing. I'm coming here and I kick the crap out of today's show. This is how Real Talk goes. This is why we have Dr. Evil episodes. This is why we have this. This would never exist if I wasn't allowing myself to openly be in the moment. If I was satisfied with Justin Trudeau and episode 31 being so good and 30 and 29, 28, I would never let my mind open up to the idea that something like this is possible on day 666. Just let this fly.
Well, I understand. You want to have a talk show every day. You know, one day you gotta face the devil. I knew I would have to at some point. Can't get past day 666 without me. Is your soul prepared? I believe it is. You better make sure, kiddo. It's a crazy world out there. I'm prepared. Good to hear. Because I'll be coming after you. Coming after me? Of course. 666 days in a row? It was really nothing. Quit being so modest. I'm not. Am I? Maybe. I don't know. Why don't you come work for me? I don't think so. Look, door's always open. I appreciate it. Well, don't think I won't try to tempt you again. Day 1000. I'll be prepared for you. Really? I'll be ready. All right, kiddo. Well, don't let the door hit you on the way out, Diablo. I'll be seeing you around.
Christine, you like my Keanu Reeves? Look, I was in a movie called Matrix. I'm Neo. Are you? Oh, I loved those movies. Those are the movies that brought me back to liking Keanu Reeves. I thought he was such a bonehead. He's in those freaking speed movies. Like, don't let the car go under 55 miles an hour. Like, okay, great. What about Bill and Ted? Bonehead. I think he came back. Like, I actually think Keanu Reeves is a cool dude. And he was awesome in The Matrix. That is a role of the, like, everybody would dream to play Neo in The Matrix, right? I mean, imagine that. You're flying through the air with, like, all that cool. And then to be in there with, like, in the Nebuchadnezzar. Oh, man. Oh, MJ, you are awesome. MJ is awesome. Yeah, you know what? Facebook is run by a guy named Mark Zuckerberg. And look, bottom line is he's a bit of a Zuckerberg. And you can't stop people that are made of crap. And that's what he's made of. Yeah, look, George Rousseau, just checking over here. Still no one here. George, why don't you post the link so people can go follow? Maybe every once in a while we can all go over there just for 3 seconds to show Facebook that they zuck. Yeah, you zuck. Look, my aunt told me that I should shut down the Real Talk show because it kind of affects our agenda of division. We're trying to get people to hate each other. He's trying to get people to love each other. It's just not good for our agenda. Yeah. V-Dubs, how are you? Yeah, you're 2 hours and 5 minutes late, but you know what? I'm going to play you a couple more before we call it an evening. Like, I got one for you that I think is just always makes me laugh. We call it Bulletproof Biden. Really?
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio. We had Donald Trump, who's on the campaign trail, and some information about Sleep Sofa came out today. Let's get to it. Thank you so much. We are officially weeks away from the election where I destroyed Joe Biden in the square. And very, very bad information is coming out about the Sleep Sofa. And nobody's talking about it, like his son Hunter, the crackhead. I mean, seriously, did you see this guy? Look at the pictures, people. You're going to have to search, though. Why is Hunter Biden information being censored from Facebook and Twitter? I think I'm going to have to take them down. What do you think? I think I'm going to have to do it. We're weeks away from me winning the election again. And all of this information's coming out about the Sleep Sofa. Nobody wants to pick up the cushions and see what's underneath. I'm going to flip that friggin' Sleep Sofa over. I'm going to grab that Joey futon, and I'm going to turn it upside down for you. Look, you may think Joe Biden's okay right now. Just wait till you see what we have in store for good old Sleepy Pooper Pants. That's right, he's going down. We're taking down Pelosi as well. I think my favorite photo was of Hunter Skeet Ulrich Biden passed out with a crack pipe falling out of his mouth. It was so funny. I was like, what is Skeet Ulrich doing? He's asleep with a crack pipe in his mouth. Are you kidding me? It's hilarious. He's taking naps like his father, except he has a crack pipe in his mouth. But he's still a sleeper, just like his papa. I got an idea. Why don't we give him a job with Burisma Oil for the Ukraine? We'll take $3.5 million from the Russian mayor's wife. And I got one more. Let's take $1.5 billion in securities from China. How about that, Skeet Ulrich Biden, huh? Oh my goodness. Like father, like son. Look, he's napping just like his daddy, except he has a crack pipe in his mouth. Look, there's plenty more to come. Just stay tuned and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
He's asleep, Sofa Joe. He's asleep, Sofa Joe. I see something here. MJ, can you email that to me? My email is mark@markpiresrealtalk.com. If you could send that over to me, that would awesome. That'd be awesome. Let me see what we have here. So guys, let's see. We were in the middle of going from 25 to 26, which is the SCOTUS the humanity, and now 27. We're kind of just going to rehash a little something over here, okay? The very first debate. Do you guys remember the first debate between Donald Trump and Chris Wallace was the moderator, remember? Yeah, I did that. Here we go. We're going to do both of them. Check this out. Here we go.
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio, but let's head to Donald Trump show for the first presidential debate. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump.
Thank you for joining me on the 27th episode of the Donald Trump Show. That's right, it's the official, real talk presidential debate between me and Sleeps Over Joe Biden. Yeah, you guys are looking forward to it, I know. You can't wait to see the Trumper demolish him. I can't either, but you're going to be surprised. Yeah, all of you, you think it's going to be easy, right? It's not so easy. Watch, I'm going to show you especially, because I know you had his special goggles that he was wearing. But anyway, look, it's the first debate, and as always, not fair for the Trumper. But let's get into it. Here we go.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2020 presidential debates. I'm Chris Wallace, and I'm with Fox News. Tonight I'll be the moderator, and we will be asking President Donald J. Trump and Joe Biden, former vice president, a select set of questions, and you, the people, will get to make the judgment on who is equipped to be the president of the United States. Neither have gotten the questions, except for Joe Biden. There are no listening devices, and Joe Biden does not have a pair of contact lenses that are acting like teleprompters. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Donald J. Trump and Joe Biden.
How you doing, man? Anyway.
Mr. President, I want to start this off light. Why are you such a xenophobe and racist?
Always with the softballs, huh, Chris? Love it. Look, I've been here for 47 months, and I've never gotten a straight question from you, really. I mean, seriously, do you want to just, throw money at Biden now? Honestly, what I could tell you is this, Chris. I put a bounty out there, $1 million, which is kind of like nothing to me, to anybody who could prove that I'm a racist or xenophobe, because all I've ever done is care for all of the people on the planet. What's the Sleeps Office excuse with the crime bill, huh?
Well, we'll get to that, Mr. President, but my next question is for the Vice President. Mr. Vice President, what kind of car do you drive?
I drive a Cobra, man. That's right, my Aunt Judy told me, look, only cool guys named Joe drive Cobras. So look, I get the sunroof down, I put down the top, and I keep going. Sometimes Joe and I go for a long ride in the woods together. And look, my Aunt Judy said that it's all about the car you drive.
You ask me a question,
What?
and you
Can
ask
you?
him that question?
I can't believe it. I'm trying to. I got 2 minutes, I thought. I'm not allowed to speak. Hey, why don't you shut up there, you clown? Unbelievable.
You're a clown.
Everything I'm trying to do, he's stepping all over it.
You gotta
Mr.
be
President,
freaking kidding me.
Mr. President, your team agreed to 2 uninterrupted minutes, and you can't seem to follow the rules. Mr. President, how did you bumble the coronavirus so royally?
You've got to be freaking kidding me. The questions I'm getting. You ask him what kind of car he's driving?
Yeah, my Aunt
I've been
Judy
trying
told me
to.
about that car. I've been driving it since
Are you
I was
kidding me?
17
This
years
guy's
old.
trying to make
Sitting in
noise
the
in my
side
ear
of the
now.
No problems from my perspective.
You're like putting it up on the tee for him, and he's knocking it out of the park. And then you're asking me like, oh, could you tell us about Tenochtitlan? Look, I can't tell you about Tenochtitlan, okay? I probably could. I have Total Recall. Not like the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, you know. I don't really like Arnold. He's not really much of a Terminator, really.
They say I have a problem with my mind. Look what he's talking about now.
I'll tell you what, Sleeps Over Joe. Terminator was a great movie, but I'm going to terminate you. That's right. I'm going to take you down in the square. I'm going to invite President Xi-Hole to watch me dismember you, really. And look, when he goes back to Tiananmen Square to share the news with all of his people, they'll say Donald J. Trump is amazing. I mean, nobody's ever seen anything like this before. There's never been anybody like me, really.
Well, President Trump, just to follow up on that, why did you not denounce the white supremacists? And why are we continued to see racism in the streets?
See, this is the crap I'm talking about. They gang up on me. I mean, Chris Wallace is like working for the Biden campaign. Look, there's very few white supremacists out there, but like I said, stand down, people. At least stand by for a little while, because we need to stop the Antifa scum. But of course, look at the Sleeps over there. He's trying to blame me for Antifa. Let's just be very clear. If these people were my people, the press never would have said that they were peaceful protests. They would have been like, oh, Trump bad. Look, rioting in the streets, they're killing and murdering and all kinds of bad things. But no, it was like, oh, look, they're making flower pots and look, they're kissing each other. And with coronavirus, too, no masks, no spread there. It was all Trump rallies, really, but not the spread from the rioting, from Joe Biden's campaign. And look, did you see gaslighting an American election? I mean, it's all right there, people.
So why don't you condemn the Antifa and the white
shut up,
supremacy stuff? Mr. Vice President, you've been a successful senator for 47 years and a vice president for 8 years, and a great vice president at that. What would you do to continue that legacy as president? Look, you got that one right. My Aunt Judy told me that we should try to put our heads down and do what Rap Rock did.
Did he just call Barack?
She said, look, if they don't vote for me, then they ain't black. So we're trying to get that out into the communities. We'll gloss right over that one.
So no retort? No retort from you. He says, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black, and you're not even going to respond, Chris Wallace?
Well, I'm not really sure what the problem is with that statement, Mr. President.
Look, you guys could clearly see that they have it for Trump. And we didn't even get it to talk about all of the good things that we've done for the country. Because Chris Wallace decided to become Joe Biden's #1 fan, really. Anyway, I've got to go, but I'll see you on the next Donald Trump show. Have a good night.
Oh, 100 likes. You guys are awesome. I love you guys so much. Check this out. I'm going to play the second episode of the debates. The last question that's asked of Donald Trump makes me cry every single time. Check this out.
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studios. We head to Donald Trump for episode 28 of the Donald Trump Show.
Thank you. Thank you for joining me at episode 28 of the Donald Trump Show. Tonight we continue delving in on the first debate. Some of the outtakes that you didn't see on the live performance, it was taped prior, right? There's a lot of footage that's going to come out in the coming days on Real Talk. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's see what we got here.
Our first question of the day goes to Vice President Biden. How do you keep so calm and collected during the pandemic?
Lots of naps.
Mr. President,
really.
please stop interrupting. Well, look, my Aunt Judy told me that I could get through this complete debate without falling asleep on camera. I think she's right. But look, but this guy, I can't get a word in edgewise here. He continues to... I'm telling you, my Aunt Judy said that we gave him almost 4 years. I only have 47. I need 4 more to get the job done.
Are you serious? He says he's going to do that? Sleepy. Sleepy. Wake up. Holy cow. It's like, are you even to hear the words coming out of your mouth? The questions you're getting are so simple. She won't even answer your question, really.
But that is about, Donald?
Would you let me speak?
This is crazy.
Joe. Sleepy.
Yeah, what?
Sleepy, be quiet while I'm speaking, okay? You're being very rude right now. Okay? Look, what's important to understand is that Trump always wins, okay?
Yeah, well, my Aunt Judy said...
Now, hold on a second, Joe. Wait, you be quiet, Sleep Sofa Joe. I have more to say, okay? You can't just go grandiose and pretend like you did anything in your entire career. I mean, let's talk about Hunter. Where's Hunter, huh, Joe?
He's hiding in
he
my
got
basement.
$3.2 million from the Russian mayor's wife.
My Aunt Judy looked at
Now,
it.
yeah, you say that it was fake news, but who's the fake news? Is it the mainstream media? Is it fake news? I think they're the only ones who don't want to report the truth, Joe.
It's not
which
true.
is that you are in bed with the Russians and the Chinese.
It's not true.
Look, you can't beat Trump, you can't buy Trump, but you could sure buy Biden. I've seen it done. They're buying Biden left and right for 47 years. They actually call you Baby Biden in Ukraine because the way you handle yourself is kind of like a baby.
Gentlemen, we're going to stop the bickering and we're going to move forward with the next question. Mr. Vice President, what is your favorite thing to do on a day off?
You've got to be freaking kidding me.
Mr. President, if you can't control your outbursts,
talking about
we're going to have
days.
to pause
Every
the
day's
show.
a vacation day for Sleepy.
It's unbelievable. Can't even get a complete sentence in without being completely jumped on by the President of the United States. Oh, what do I do on my days off? It's a good question, Chris. I like to nap. I like to put plenty of naps in my schedule. Every 15 minutes on the hour, you'll find me napping on my Joey futon. That's right. If not there, it's going to be on my Sleep Sofa Joe.
Joe, are you kidding me? How could you nap when you're going to be president? You're not going to be able to nap anymore, Joe. You're going to have to actually do some work. I know that's not something you're used to doing, Napper. Look, you know we call you DJ Sleep Sofa, right? Sometimes it's MC Napper. But really, you're really kind of just funny. I really laugh at you most times because you could never do the job that I did, Sleep Sofa Joe. I've been winning big league, the things we did against Chadda. Look, Sleepy, let me tell you one thing you don't know, okay? I'm going to point at you and tell you about me. I did a lot of great things this last 4 years. But I'm pretty certain that you've done nothing in your entire career.
Final question of the evening.
Wait, I don't get the same question about what I do on a day off?
No, I have a better question for you, Mr. President.
That's because Donald doesn't take any days off, Chris Wallace. That's why you didn't ask that to me. You could have asked how many hours a year do you sleep, and it'd probably be under the amount of naps that Sleep Sofa Joe takes in a month. But look, that's just what you do when you're a winner. Not a sleepy loser like Joe Bumbling Biden in his Joey futon.
Look, I've had enough of this. My Aunt Judy told me I should put my foot down, and I think I'm about to do it now. I want to just win this election because we need to get back to what's right, which is us taking everything from the American people. We're going to get back to big government and people getting less.
That's the first honest thing you've said today, Joe. Seriously, you want to take instead of give. I want everybody to do well. Look, Sleepy, you gotta be kidding me. You're telling me you want to make government bigger and people make less, take home less? Really, that's a good idea for bringing back the economy, Bonehead McGillicuddy Biden.
Mr. President, a train leaves Chicago at 3:15 p.m., and one leaves Los Angeles at 12:17 in the evening.
You gotta be freaking
How much
kidding.
gas...
This is a math closure?
Mr. President,
Like, oh my
let me
goodness,
finish my
I'm the
question,
train
please,
master
sir.
at 12
Sir, let me
p.m.,
finish my
really?
question while
Come
I'm
on,
trying to get the
Wallace,
full
this is
question
such
out for you,
freaking bush
sir.
league garbage.
Sir,
Bush
Mr.
league.
President,
Whatever,
Mr.
it's
President,
bush league,
please,
you know
let me
it.
finish my...
Go
okay,
ahead.
yeah. So, how much gasoline would it use in the trip?
I have no idea. This is not a math competition, Chris Wallace, okay? So...
See, he won't answer it because he can't answer it. My Aunt Judy told me he was bad at math.
You gotta be freaking kidding me, right? I mean, you want me to put numbers together here on the stage?
Well, if you can't do it, okay.
I mean, you asked Biden what he does on vacation days. You asked him what his car, what kind of car. I have a lot of cars, Chris Wallace.
It's basically a question my 5-year-old niece answered last week.
So why don't you ask Sleep Sofa Joe to do it then?
No, not necessary.
No, I got this one, Chuck. It's 6.
Mr. Vice President, it's Chris.
Oh, I was just kidding. What is Joey Futon talking about? 6? What the hell is 6 mean? I don't know, maybe 6 days for him to travel there in his horsing carriage. I don't know. Anyway, look, I can't answer a hypothetical about 2 different vehicles living at 2 different points in time. And look, maybe one of them's a Ferrari, the other one's like a Datsun. How am I supposed to tell which one uses more miles per gallon? Really, it's a stacked question, Chris Wallace. You know it. Look, this is what we've got, people. The mainstream fake news National Enquirer is trying to suppress the Trumper. They're trying to push a sleep sofa into the White House. I'm pretty sure he had contact lenses with a teleprompter system inside so he could have someone type in dialogue. His only time he could speak is with the teleprompter. So, look, anyway, that's episode 28 of the Donald Trump Show. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
I love that episode. Makes me laugh. Awakening of a Patriot Spirit, new mod. Thank you so much for always doing such a great job welcoming people into the chat. I hope you guys notice I see, when people are helping me because I can't do it all, I'm trying, but I don't think I can do it all. So while this is going on and we're doing a show, there's some really great mods in there that are like the family members that'll let you know how much I love you. And if I can't tell you personally in the moment, they will. And that's the whole point of this show. This show's about love and light. And everything here is meant to make us feel something. And I started this on December 31st, 2018, not to come out here every day for the rest of my life, but somewhere along the line that became the mission. So 666 is just a day. And we just drive wholeheartedly towards some I don't know. I'm not sure what the final day of this show is. I just know it's also the last day I breathe. So if you join me, we're going to do some things. And I believe it's going to be a lot of positive things. So I want to play you something that makes me laugh, especially the very end. And it's about Nancy Pelosi. So I think we all should watch this one. Check this out, episode 30 of the Donald Trump Show. Poisoned America. That's what it is, Poisoned America. She's killing everybody. She's a horrible human being. Here we go. Poisoned America.
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio. We're headed to Donald Trump for episode 30 of the Donald Trump Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump.
Thank you. Thank you very much, my fellow Americans. I'm with you on episode 30 of the Donald Trump Show. That's right, we're winning big league. And I figure every 10 episodes we need to have at least one on Nancy Pelosi. She is Pelosi, really. Everything she touches turns to poison. Look what she's doing with this stimulus thing. I mean, I want to get money to the American people. And poison is just, she's the poisonous fruit. Really. Oh, let's make Nancy Pelosi the Speaker of the House. Yeah, if you want to get nothing done. If you want to turn everything to poison. Yeah, it's a good idea. Anyway, let's take a look. Did you see what happened on Wolf Blitzer? Yeah, she turned into a crazy person. I think her head was about to explode. Let's take a look.
As you know, there are Americans who are being evicted from their homes. They can't pay the rent. Many Americans are waiting in food lines for the first time in their lives. Can you look them in the eye, Madam Speaker, and explain why you don't want to accept the president's latest stimulus offer?
I can't wait to hear this one. We offered her like $1.8 trillion, and she says no. It's because she doesn't want Trump to win Big League. That's why. But look, the American people need to win. It's the people that need the win, not the poison. Donald wins every day. I don't need to win on the stimulus check. I mean, really? I want Americans to be able to buy groceries again, to go out to dinner, to maybe change the tires of the old Buick. They can't do it right now without that stimulus money. They need to be able to have dollar bills, y'all, if they are going to be able to survive.
We represent these people. I have for over 30 years represented my constituents.
Pelosi, you've represented yourself. You've represented the telltale signs of an alcoholic. You represented that you'd be a better choice for the Joker than Jared Leto.
I know what their needs are. I listen to them.
Let's be honest, Pelosi. Nobody wants to speak to you. You're just a Pelosi, seriously.
And their needs are not addressed in the president's proposal. So when you say to me, why don't you accept theirs? Why don't they accept ours?
Because yours is crap. Why do you think we had to rewrite it? The whole thing? Because you wanted to, fund the Democrat cities that are burning right now. They're trying to make the Trumper look bad, and then you want the taxpayers to now foot the bill? Really?
Our legislation is there to do three things primarily: to honor our workers.
Honor our workers? Pelosi, come on with the BS rhetoric. Are you kidding me? You're talking about $2.4 trillion. I want $1.8 trillion. With both of those trillions, you could afford to give each American more than $1,200. I mean, you're talking about $2,400 for 365 days of quarantine, essentially.
Honor our heroes. Our healthcare workers, our police and fire first responders, our teachers, our transportation, sanitation, food workers, the people who make our lives work.
Hold on a second, Poop Stack. Are you kidding me? Well, I mean, I'm hearing you just blubber all these different professions. I mean, what is that? That you didn't even answer the question. And you're making a huge deal out of another $400 billion. It's not even for the people. It's for your Democrat cities that are burning.
But they really,
let the states go bankrupt.
Excuse me for interrupting,
let the states go bankrupt.
Madam Speaker, but they really need the money right now.
Guys, check out Jack Napier. Are you kidding me? Where's her makeup? Makeup? If we could just throw on some white paint on her face, she could be Jack Nicholson's replacement. Really, we do Batman all over again. Pelosi did Gotham.
Even members of your own caucus, Madam Speaker, want to accept this deal. $1.8 trillion. Congressman Ro Khanna, for example. But let me just.
She's having a friggin' meltdown right on CNN.
Quote Ro Khanna, a man you know well. I assume you admire him. He's a Democrat. And he just said this. He said, people in need can't wait until February. $1.8 trillion is significant and more than twice the Obama stimulus. Make a deal, put the ball in McConnell court. So what do you say to Ro Khanna?
Watch Nancy Pelosi squirm, everybody. She keeps looking around like, wait, is this CNN? Let's see how Pelosi responds.
What I say to you is, I don't know why you're always an apologist. And many of your colleagues apologist for the Republican position.
Are you kidding me? We're talking about CNN. This is the communist news network. There's not one friend to Trump on the network. Really?
Just because the president wants to put a check with his name on it in the mail.
Are you kidding me? Have you seen my signature before, Pelosi? It's phenomenal. Of course I should have it on every check because there's a twofold. You could have your bank deposit it by picture and then sell the check on eBay. You know my Trump signature's worth a couple K at least. You could buy some diapers, you could buy some milk from the store. Look, Trump's signature sells for $5,327 on eBay. Oh, I can see it on the front page of Milbert Hubbard's News. That's right, it's got a circulation of 17. Yeah, fake news would never cover that story.
That we should not be doing all we can to help people pay the rent, put food on the table, to enhance benefits, that they don't lose their jobs if they're state and local.
How the heck could you not get all of that done with $1.8 trillion? I'm not talking about a billion, people. I'm talking about $1 trillion, and you get through 1.8 trillion. It's a trillion plus 800 billion after. Do that math, sleepy poopy pants Biden.
But there are millions of Americans who have lost their jobs. They can't pay the rent. Their kids need the food.
That's right, and that's what we're trying to get done.
$1.8 trillion, and the president just tweeted, stimulus, go big or go home. He wants even more right now, so why not work out a deal with him, and don't let the perfect, as they say here in Washington, be the enemy of the good.
Wow, I guess I should like Wolf now. Yep, no, I think I love him.
Well, I will not let the wrong be the enemy of the right.
What's wrong with $1.8 trillion?
Take that, Nancy Poopies.
Wait, you know what? Do you have any idea what the difference is between the spending that they have in their bill and that we have in our bill?
Yeah, $400 billion. And you want to give it to Democrat cities that are rioting and letting police not be protected. So you could go pound sand, take your 1.8, or you're just a chooch, really.
I didn't come over here to have you. So you're the apologist for the Obama, excuse me.
Whoa, is that a Freudian slip we just witnessed? Does anybody else not find it interesting that when Nancy Pelosi is posed with an actual question, she can't even answer it? She starts saying, oh, I didn't come on this show to be questioned. I came on this show to bash Trump. You're not giving me the chance to.
God forbid.
Madam Speaker, I'm not an apologist. I'm asking you serious questions because so many people are in desperate need right now.
Are you kidding me? It's like watching Chris Wallace, me and Biden at the debates.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
When was the last time...
Let me respond to you.
Let me ask you, when was the last time, Madam Speaker, when was the last time you spoke with the president?
I can answer that one for you. Never? Pelosi's never called me. Are you kidding me? Tell her how stupid she is, and I would tell her to get her 36 pounds out of the friggin' room. That's right, she's really a stinker. Yeah, no, I heard that she's been known to clear out the ladies' room. Yeah, but Pelosi is poop. Look, I can't say any more. It's classified. But I'll tell you, Nancy Pelosi, she's destroying the country. She keeps killing everything when she makes baked goods. And if you get to sit in a room with her, don't eat any of her food, okay? It's all poisoned. And you could die or get Montezuma's revenge. Both are very bad. So anyway, I gotta go, but I'll see you on the next Donald Trump show. Have a good night.
Yeah, Gypsy, my favorite part is that classified line. The Crypt Keeper, there she is. Oh, my goodness. Look at Wolf. He's like, you're the Crypt Keeper, aren't you? Oh, seriously, MP, I really appreciate you. Thank you. I'm so glad your son enjoys the show. You know, this is something that evolves on a daily basis because I don't know what I'm going to do. I still can't believe I did The Devil's Advocate. That's crazy. I did Big Lebowski at some point. I did Cheech and Chong on day 420. I did
every time there's some weird day, I'm like, you know what? It was day 420. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to do anything. Maybe I'll do Trump. Then all of a sudden I'm like driving home and I'm thinking to myself, dun, 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 and I'm thinking like, and I'm like, hey man, what are you doing? That's good, man. Hey man, listen, get me a lid. And we can go to my friend's house, man. We're going to have a good time. Hey, man, sounds good. I'll grab my guitar. We're going to play Take a Bite to You. I'm playing in the backyard, getting with my friends. He's the ninja killer with the friend. Oh, yeah, Zaka to you. Gonna Zaka to you. Gonna see my dog. It's something like that, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, that sounds good, man. All we got to do is get a couple of lids, man. All right? And that'll be good. Gypsy Sass needs Super Trump. Wow. Christine, thank you. Used to do a lot of different voices. Now that I think about it, like I used to do everything. You know, it's so funny. I just have to say, because it kind of sticks out to me. It's funny. There's one person that doesn't like me, apparently. Like, at the last 4 or 5 shows, I see one, like, dislike. It's, like, kind of funny. I'm like, wow, I got 103 likes. And then, whack, 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 whack. Some chooch out there is like, it's just like, you don't like a positivity platform where we laugh and play music? Like, what? It's just funny to me in a way, you know? But what are you going to do? But it's apparently some one person that hangs out and then it's just like, it's just like, I don't know. It's just funny. Yeah. MJ says there's may have been some trolls on. I just think the troll thing is so funny too. Like, I guess that's a game. It's a thing. Like I told you, I had a group of people come on. They tried to destroy my whole show. The dude was telling me, I'm going to get you kicked off of YouTube. I'm going to get your show taken down. Because he had 40,000 subs. He was like, I want to get your show taken down. He's just like being a real tough dude, you know? And I had just started. I tried. I had maybe done like 30 or 40 days, 50 days on YouTube at that point. It's just like maybe day 350, 360, right before the new year, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I turned it around because I wasn't going to let it affect me. And you have to, I guess, do that. But it's tough, guys. That's why I always say when someone's like, Donald Trump, and he did this, I'm like, just imagine I had one day, a couple days where these guys were beating me up. And I wanted to fight back. Like, imagine being the president of the United States and 15 million people a day are sending messages saying, I hope you die. I hope. I'm sure you would have a hard time dealing with that. You'd probably react sometimes a little bit, you know. It wouldn't be the way you'd expect as a president would expect. But who's ever been treated this way? Somebody tell me, has there ever been a president in the history of our country that's been treated the way they treat Donald Trump? I'm not talking about since they found out this or since they found out that. Since the dude came down the escalator. It's never changed. He's the only president to go in with X amount and leave with less money. And he doesn't take a penny to do the job. Oh, what a xenophobe. Like, I just think it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. It would be like, it's like the one time someone's like, you're racist. I had someone who was like, you're racist when I was talking to them about what my perspective is on humanity. You're racist. I said, I laughed in their face. I said, this is 2020. That's the response to everything, huh? You're racist. So you can't have a debate. You can't have a conversation anymore. Just everybody's racist? Is that what's going on? Really? And when I say things like, for you to divide us into different classes, into different people, into different colors, to me, that's wrong. That's inherently wrong. It shouldn't be the way that this world of ours works. My soul feels things, and so does yours. But there's a positivity out there, and it's based on us. And it starts with one piece of knowledge we all fail to realize is that we are one soul split into 7 billion. And if we all decided to come together, we would be so powerful that nothing could stop us. No government, no garbage that they try to put in front of us, no fake news. We'd be able to see through it. Coming together, you know, requires us to forget about certain things like religious beliefs. Isn't that an interesting thing? That religion is actually keeping us apart? Isn't that an interesting thing? Isn't that specific? Isn't that man-made Has to be. Because if you search within you, you feel what I feel, which is that we are the same. We have a connection to each other. It's not about what politician you like. It's not about any of that. We have a connection to each other. And they try to tell us over and over that you don't. And they try to tell you don't have a power. That your power is in a book from 2,000 years ago. That's where you get your power. And that's how you find your way to the gates of heaven. No, you find the way to get to heaven through your own soul. And you need to start looking. You need to start searching for that door. Because it's somewhere in there. You connect with your spirit, whether it's Jesus, whether it's whatever it is that you connect to. That's how you find your way to that light. But you have it within you, and you need to find your way. Why would anybody search anywhere else? We're all so different within our uniqueness. It's the way I say in the song, it's like we have all these different emotions. We feel them at different times. I think about that kid in high school. This is one of my best friends. Someone would fall and he would laugh. I would run over and help him. I didn't understand how he could laugh when someone got hurt, but that's how he was built. He laughed when people got hurt. I went and I consoled them. Now maybe when someone laughed, he would cry. And I would laugh. I don't know. I'm just saying that we reacted differently, but we all have the same emotions. Not all. Obviously, someone else pointed out, well, what about people that are psychopaths? I'm like, okay. You're talking about someone who's not created on the same plane as us. You know, yeah, someone who's got autism, someone who's mentally challenged, somebody who's got cerebral palsy. Yeah, okay, so you want to try to talk about people who are basically a deformity of life. And the worst way of saying it is that's what it is. They didn't get an opportunity to have a complete opportunity like we do. You have a chance, I have a chance to go out there and make the best of our days. Some people were born without that opportunity. To me, that means that they are dealing with a harder life. They dealt with some sort of defect that they shouldn't have. Could be external, could be environmental, it could be anything, but they have to deal with something that you and I don't. And that is unfortunate, and that's not what I talk about when I say we all are the same. I don't talk about we all are the same, I talk about the guy who was born without arms and legs. No, I'm talking about you and me, people who are out there every single day hustling, getting through our day, the grind, trying to make a living, trying to make a dollar, trying to figure out how to support our families, trying to get through this pandemic together. That's what I'm talking about. We are all the same. And I don't want to hear anything different. When people start saying things, well, these lives matter and those don't. Every single soul matters. I think we have to stop talking about lives and say the word lives to me just seems very bland. Every soul matters, not black souls. See, isn't that an interesting thing? When you say things like black souls matter, all of a sudden it doesn't even make sense. They've created a narrative based on something that's made by humans that I think we've gotten so far away from. We voted a president twice who was black, terrible. The first time he was terrible, and he should not have gotten a second term. We still voted him a second term. We don't all of a sudden go back to racist 2 years later because Donald Trump's the president. I keep asking for someone to send me footage of Donald Trump being racist. I want to see it. I want to see him saying something racist. I want to hear him be racist. Because I've never seen a president do more for inner cities, more liberal stuff than the liberal, president like Obama. He did more for the inner cities than Obama did. It's kind of crazy. I don't know why I'm getting political right now. But I just want to say that we're here together. We're here to enjoy ourselves. We're here to laugh. And when they try to shut the show down just because of the Trump impression or because we're trying to connect, it pisses me off. That's why I think if we start living here in the light, and remember that all souls matter. You could say whatever lives matter, but all souls, every single soul is important to me. And we're here to collect ourselves and build a light that cannot be touched by the outside darkness. And you may be like, that's impossible, Mark. Yeah, trust me. We've been doing it already. We've been doing it for 666. And you just are here with me now. But in general, we've been doing it every single day. And the more that joy and the stronger that light, the brighter that light gets. And when people walk into it, they could change their lives. And you could be a part of that change. Think about that. You sharing the show with one person who comes here and feels what we're doing here and gets to be a part of what we're doing here, to be a part of this family that we're building. That is such a good deed for humanity. Because I have one mission, and that's to bring us all together. So if you bring them here, I'm going to tell them the same message. And I'm going to hope they stay and come back and over. Because I'll be here again tomorrow. I'm going to play a little something for MJ Mama. Time to go to sleep tonight. Sleep tonight. Sleep tonight. Time to sleep and dream tonight. It's time to go to sleep. Time to go to sleep. It's time to go to sleep. Time to go to sleep tonight, sleep tonight, sleep tonight. Time to sleep and dream tonight. It's time to go to sleep. It's time to go to sleep. Time to sleep and dream tonight. Sleep tonight, sleep tonight. Time to sleep and dream tonight. It's time to go to sleep. It's time to go to sleep. Time to go to sleep. How's that? Oh, my people, my people. It's been another great show. Guys, we're at 2 hours and 54 minutes and 13 seconds. So you know I'm not going to be able to stop the show 6 minutes before 3 hours. We have to play one more thing for you. Wages, I love you, buddy. Back in the house. Guys, I'm going to try to play the fur release for you and see. I got these cuts on my finger already. This is like this time of year. It's getting cold. It's starting to hurt a little bit. Let's see what we got. Really hurts. This may be weird to see my legs, but whatever. So at least you can see the guitar. The old furlies. Oh, hold on. Someone did something lovely over here. Marie is a new Real Talk family member. I love it. Guys, I love when we have new family members on the show.
It's Hammer.
I love when we have new Real Talk family members, guys. And you know what? Because Marie is a new Real Talk family member. Okay, so Marie, who's your favorite celebrity impression? Let's see. Marie, who do you want to hear? Give me, do you want to hear? Donald Trump, Mike Pence, Owen Wilson, Christopher Walken, Al Pacino. Who else, guys? Norm MacDonald, Artie Lang, Richard Dreyfuss, Bill Murray. I guess Cheech and Chong. I don't know. Just really say anybody, no. I'll give it the old college try. We are officially 45 seconds away. I want to say the Pope. Oh my goodness, I don't know what he sounds like. Jim from Taxi. Is that, is Jim from Taxi the guy, Andy Kaufman? No, he wasn't. More music, you're funny. At 1:30, I got kids asleep upstairs, so that's got to be, unfortunately, the end of music for the night. Oh, you're funny, Murray. How about this, guys? Tomorrow, I'm going to play a special song for Marie, for MP, for joining and becoming members today. I think I brought MP into the Real Talk Family Jam, but like Posse Warrior, yeah. Letty, how are you? Cheech and Chong. Hey, what are you doing? Are you kidding me? Hey, Chong, did you see we have Marie? She wants to come to be the party. Hey, man, which time you talking about? Did you say that you had some sort of drugs? No. What, man? No, man. I told you. Marie wants to come to be on the Real Talk show. Oh, that's cool, man. Is she bringing a lid? No, man. She's coming to be on the party. She's going to come to party with us. Oh, okay, man. Did you bring a lid? John, what are you talking to? Just grab your drums, man. Oh, okay, man. I think I got a lid in my drums anyway, man. Let's get into it, all right? I'm going to play Zeppelin on... Hey, man, what do you sleep so for, Joe? You got going to sleep over here. Oh, my goodness. Did you watch there's tapes? There are tapes? Uh-oh. Did you guys see Barani's message over there? Barani, how you doing? Good to see you. Letty, good to see you. I hope you catch more of the show tomorrow too, Letty. I always like seeing you guys on here. Wages is back in the house. And, of course, Wendy's kicking it with us. And Marie. Tomorrow we're going to do more. We're going to have fun. We're going to be at day 667. No more. Devil came to Georgia and took a poop on his own front porch. Yeah, no, that happens sometimes. I'm going to quickly play you just because I'm very proud of this. I think this is very funny. I never thought of doing anything like this until the fact that we had to do day 666 in a row. And because if it's up to me and bowing down, backing down, or punching the devil right in the mouth, I'm gonna do the third thing, okay? I'm gonna punch in the mouth, okay? You can't do any different. In fact, let's do two things, just so you know what's going down, okay? Let's check this out. Donald, you there?
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Donald.
How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. Yeah, I'm just here right now getting ready for an interview with 60 Minutes. I understand today's day 666 in a row. Is that true?
Yeah.
I can't believe that, Mark. You know, you probably should have taken the day off.
What?
You could have a random visit from Nancy Pelosi, Mark. You gotta be careful. Day 666, you know she's the devil, right?
She's not the devil.
Look, Mark, you know Joe Biden is not the devil. No, it's Nancy Pelosi.
Pelosi's the devil.
So, look, when she went to downtown San Francisco, and she's like, hey, come on down. Everybody's fine. There's no coronavirus here. She's a liar. And then tomorrow, when you get to day 667, it will be like this one didn't even exist.
Can never do that, though, Donald.
No, Mark, I get it, but it's day 666. Do you really want to play with the devil?
Well,
I mean, Trumper does, but I'm Super Trump. Yes, I am. Let's stop playing games,
You're not
Mark.
Super Trump.
You know it and I know it. The American people need to know.
Well,
look,
maybe.
Mark, I gotta get going. I'm gonna go to Krypton for a trip to see Papa.
Krypton?
Just make sure you get through 666 as quick as humanly possible.
You got it.
And I'll see you tomorrow at the next Donald Trump show.
I will see you
Have a good
tomorrow, Donald, you crazy, wacky guy, you. And then, of course, this is the second piece of content I made for you today. That's not it. This is it, though. This is the second piece of content I made for you today. And it's just, I can't believe I didn't think of this ever until today. But you only get one day 666 in a row, guys. Here it is.
I understand. You want to have a talk show every day. You know, one day you gotta face the devil. I knew I would have to at some point. Can't get past day 666 without me. Is your soul prepared? I believe it is. You better make sure, kiddo. It's a crazy world out there. I'm prepared. Good to hear. Because I'll be coming after you. Coming after me? Of course. 666 days in a row? It was really nothing. Quit being so modest. I'm not. Am I? Maybe. I don't know. Why don't you come work for me? I don't think so. Look, door's always open. I appreciate it. Well, don't think I won't try to tempt you again. Day 1000. I'll be prepared for you. Really? I'll be ready. All right, kiddo. Look, don't let the door hit you on the way out, Diablo. I'll be seeing you around.
That's going to be dropped tomorrow for you guys. And if you have not seen, we put episodes 31 of The Trump Show right before we hit the air. But again, Marie, thank you for joining. This is what it looks like to me, guys. You see this green thing? That's when Marie A. came and joined the family as a member. And you guys are all family members. But this is a way to support the program. Lots of ways you can support this program. The bottom line is, I basically, hey, V-Dub, thank you so much. And Awakening a Patriot Spirit. Thank you. Look at, you know what? Keanu Reeves, someone reach out to him. I really think if we all know at least 5 people, if we all told the 5 people we know at least those 5 people, that there's a platform that they could benefit from, and they told 5 people, we would beat the heck out of YouTube and Fache and Zuckerchooch. This Zuckerchooch thinks he's gonna win just because he's a billionaire. They all think because they're billionaires that they can beat us. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, right? You guys are awesome. I'm going to drop that tomorrow. I may add a little bit to it, actually. I'm considering adding a little bit to it, although I may not at all. We'll see. It's kind of perfect, but I may add a touch to it. Maybe add a 3rd scene, bring in more characters. No. That's what happens, guys. When this becomes something, trust me. When I said this today, I was talking to Wolfie. Wolfie was like, oh, you know what, this, that, another thing. And I said, when there's in the future, I don't know what day it is, but there's a day in the future. I said, the day that I can tell you guys that my career, my job is to sit here all day with you and to make these face swaps and to make you laugh. That's what I'm here to do. We're going live for 24. We're doing the first Ed TV show. Real deal. I'm just going to sit here. I may have just put on. At that point, I'll put together like a 3-hour best of thing that's live, and I'm going to sleep right on this freaking thing and have the alarm waking me up at 2 hours and 57 seconds. I'm going to go like this, like hammer, and I'm like, what's this hammer jam? Look, we're putting on this thing right now. And that's what's going to happen. Well, this fire just hit a whole bunch of dead wood and it's going to spread like crazy. Oh, you know what? Look, even if it was just you guys every day for the rest of my life, if it was us together, that would make me happy. I'm happy you guys are here with me. Bottom line is the family grows or it doesn't. But the fact is you're here and we're going to do some work together. We're going to build some light together. And those that join us, we're going to welcome them and we're going to give them love. I truly believe I was put here to lift everybody up as high as possible so they can see how beautiful they are. You guys are all so beautiful. You have so much to offer and you just don't even know what it is yet. Maybe you do. I'm sure a lot of people out there actually know a lot more than I do. And they've figured out a lot more than I have. But I know that really you got to keep trying for things and you have to keep believing in that intuition of yours. And if you do, you will get places. It may take a very long time. For example, 666 days and counting. But when you believe, you keep going and you never stop. So one thing I can say is, although this transition is definitely a difficult thing to do when you just went from 295 to 2.5K. That's amazing, guys. I love you. But realistically, this is something that's it's so important to me, but also the fact that you guys are showing me it's important to you means so much. And I just can't wait for tomorrow. And every single day here on the Real Talk Show. So remember, Letty's got a real estate exam coming up. Have any questions, shoot me a message. In fact, tomorrow, Letty, I will be having Real Talk Real Estate tomorrow morning, right here at 11:30-ish. That is right here on this channel. It's 2 shows during the week sometimes, whenever I can. But tomorrow I'll be doing this. Real Talk Real Estate. Any questions you have at all, bring them. And I'll answer them best I can, okay? MP Ward, thank you again for the membership. I appreciate you. Glynis, Letty, Wolfie, Wages, love you, buddy. Thank you so much for helping me with the scroll. I'm going to work on it and clean it up a little bit. But I'm glad that you got me at least set up now, so you guys know all the information you can get on the show here. Wendy Pooh Bear, you guys are all awesome. Bradley, Sid, peace out, my people. If you guys want to get a goodbye shout out, just say hello real quick. George Rochelle, my buddy. Wolfie, what? Giggles. That's all we're here to do, guys. We're going to giggle it up. Bradley, thank you again, guys. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Gypsy Soul. Oh, yeah, we're going to keep playing that into the mystic for you. Cryptocurrent, what's up? Thank you so much. Lady Jan, kicking it in the background, but I love it that you're here. Trace, my peoples, and Vintage. Vintage, I'm giving everybody a big hug. I'm giving you guys a huge hug. And just remember that tomorrow we do it all over again. Oh, we only need 2 more apparently to get to 110 likes. If you guys, anybody who hasn't liked yet, if you could do it. And maybe that person who gave us our can turn it around. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. It's MARKPIRES. And it's Real Talk. Have a great night.